following is a presentation of Husker Radio Sports. Your exclusive home for North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics is right here on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. You can also hear all the action at www.huskerradio.com or on the KODY mobile app, available for free in the Google Play or the App Store. Now let's send it to the voice of the Irish, Tanner Strutman.
Good evening, Irish Nation, and welcome back to the McGann Activity Center as the North Platte St. Pat's Irish get set to kick off a busy week here. Irish with 3 games, rescheduled action here today. They welcome the Elm Creek Buffaloes. Welcome into our Quick Stop pregame show just around every quarter. Fast, easy, convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere, it is Quick Stop. Thrilled to be with you from McGann as North Platte St. Pat's and the Elm Creek Buffaloes get set for action here on Husker Radio. We're online, huskerradio.com, and on the KODY streaming app, and of course, live video streaming as well at huskerradio.com. Glad you're with us on a wonderful Tuesday night. This is rescheduled action as Elm Creek was set to come here Saturday to be the lone game last week. That was rescheduled due to weather, and this was already a kind of an odd year for this series, as this is normally a game that's played prior to Christmas. Due to the way the schedule worked out, it ended up getting pushed to after Christmas, so they got a Saturday game and then rescheduled due to weather, and here we are on a Tuesday, and kicks off a busy week for both of these squads. St. Pat's girls come in 2-7 off the holiday tournament at Grand Island Central Catholic not this past Saturday, a week and a half ago actually, their last game. So it's been a long break here for the Lady Irish. They take out another really good team. This is a top 4 team, depending on which rankings you look at in Class D1. The Elm Creek Buffaloes in town, 8-1, a pair of really good Elm Creek teams. Boys and girls are very good, and both top 10 teams, both top 5 teams actually in their class. So should be a fun one coming up here on Husker Radio and online at huskerradio.com as we get set for our girls game first with the boys game to follow. Again, it's our pregame here brought to you by Quick Stop. The Irish haven't played since, well, you got to go back to December. Got to go back a month. December 28th when they played against not only Grand Island Central Catholic but also Superior there, and they lost both of those games. They are on a 5-game slide since beating Maxwell. Now, I said back in December, there's going to be easier games for the Lady Irish. This is not easier by any means. This is a really good team. I mean, Elm Creek comes in off to a solid year. They only lost to Minden by 21, and Minden's an undefeated Class C1 team. So this is a quality Elm Creek team that's going to bring a lot of challenges for the Lady Irish. We'll see what they can do here tonight against the Buffaloes. But the Irish trying to right the ship. They'll get Perkins County on Friday, and then Saturday be back in action on the road to Cozad. We'll be road warriors for a couple games next week or this weekend as the Irish again get Perkins County and Cozad. Just getting started though tonight from McGann. Well, our pregame just getting underway as the Irish again taking on the Elm Creek Buffaloes. Get into our Quick Stop pregame show. We're 15 minutes to tip off here. We'll take a timeout, come back and catch up with the head coach, Kelsey O'Neill, and then preview the matchup with the Elm Creek Lady Buffaloes. It's all on the way. You're listening to St. Pat's Basketball on Husker Radio.
Hi, this is Jordan Mawson with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. I know that selling the family farm or ranch can be a very tough and emotional decision. Many years of blood, sweat, and tears go into taking care of your family's legacy. Should the time come to make that big decision to sell, you need a professional who understands the farm and ranch real estate market and can help you make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime decision. If you're thinking of selling your farm or ranch property in Nebraska, call me, Jordan Mawson, or check out my agent page at lashleyland.com.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
Heading out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to play for a while? Pawsapalooza is your pup's place. Pawsapalooza, owned by Patrick and Rosie O'Neill, is a first-class pet boarding and daycare facility for your pooch. With day camp available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., trust your dog with them. Full or half days available, along with overnight boarding. Located at 663 Halligan Drive in North Platte, Pawsapalooza, your pet's happy place. Find them on Facebook.
Welcome back on our Quick Stop pregame show. North Platte St. Pat's back at home. Feels like it's been, a month as Irish get ready to take on Elm Creek. It's a couple days later, rescheduled. This is normally a pre-Christmas game. Got pushed after to the holiday due to the scheduling, and then weather pushes us a few more days to make for a big week. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday for the Lady Irish. Elm Creek in town. Coach O'Neill. Coach, did you have a good holiday first off?
I did, thanks. Well rested for sure.
And New Year's now, and you get a lot of practice time.
We did. We got a lot of practice time, and then we had the holiday tournament, so it kind of feels like you didn't really get a break, but we did.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's a good time to have a lot of practice time or not. I mean, that's a good pool of games. I think 9 or 10 games to kind of know what you need to work on. And really, this is the last extended period of practice you'll get.
Yeah, it was really nice to have that chunk of time to really work on things and really get some things put in place that we didn't. At the beginning of the year, you just kind of get some plays and things established to get going, and then as you build on that. But then last week was really a good opportunity for us to rep the things that we had practiced and really work on being disciplined, because at times, in the first part of our season, I thought we did a great job of doing the things that we work on, and then at times it just didn't look great either. And so being able to focus in on those skills that we need to work on and get a little bit more conditioned is always very helpful.
I don't think we had to talk after that holiday tournament at all. One positive I thought was you kind of forced to add somebody into your roster. And, at times I think Zalia kind of looked like, oh boy, deer in the headlights. But hey, she provided, I thought, some real good energy.
Yeah, well, and I didn't purposely avoid you, Tanner. I just, that's how it felt. But we were missing Rose, and we really needed the depth just to bring in an additional person, especially holiday season where we're short anyway, and then you have the moratorium where you don't get to practice. And so we brought Zalia up. She does some really great things in practice that you cannot coach. I cannot coach hustle. I cannot coach effort. I can't coach, some of that determination, things that an athlete has, and she possesses those. We're working on the skill part of that, and we're also working on just kind of the continual just learning our place and being comfortable with that. Jumping from junior high to high school is a huge leap, and it's just a different pace of play. It's a different game. And so especially next year, I'm going to need this group of freshmen to be able to handle what varsity level provides. And so it was great for her to get some exposure, and she's just settling in. Even in practice, you see it. She's settling into some of those things. So I was really pleased with her play.
Irish now get ready to take on, busy week here. You get Perkins County Friday, Cozad Saturday, but today you get Elm Creek, a top 10 team. You drop a couple classes down to D1 again, but a little more on your size. But this is another really good team, another loaded roster.
Yeah, they really are, and they have a solid 5, that run the ball, they can shoot the ball, they're big in the paint, and they have a lot of different weapons offensively. And so being able to contain that a little bit will be a challenge for us. We have to get back on defense. We historically have not been great about getting our butts back on defense, and that's something we worked on in practice this entire week. Is as soon as the shot goes up, if we don't have positioning, you got to fly, because they will burn you on that. And they're, like you said, they're just a quality team, and we always say we got to get to Christmas. Well, I'd argue we got to get through the season, because the teams that we're playing, it doesn't really get any easier, and we're shooting for setting ourselves up for some good positioning at sub-districts. So a win here tonight would be great, and a couple extra wins over the weekend would also be helpful.
Irish at McGann for a Tuesday night date with Elm Creek. Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck.
Thanks, Tanner.
More pregame after this.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams & Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Take your internet service to new levels with Allo, your award-winning internet provider across our fiber hoods. Allo isn't just about the fastest internet available. It's about connecting you to your world, work, and play seamlessly. Our award-winning service ensures affordable, secure, and reliable connectivity, setting us apart. Ready to transform your internet experience? Experience the fiber difference today. Sign up now at allofiber.com. Allo, connecting your world.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhill State Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back on our Quick Stop pregame show from McGann as North Platte St. Pat's gets set to host the Elm Creek Buffaloes here on a Tuesday night. Elm Creek in town for what should be a fun doubleheader. This is a quality night of basketball. Elm Creek is 8-1 on the girls' side, top 3 in the Omaha World Herald, number 4 in the Lincoln Journal-Star. Their boys, guess what? They are 8-1. They are number 4 in both polls. So this is and this one feels a little bit more like, all right, these are the type of teams that the Irish boys are going to see at state. These are the type of teams the Irish girls can match up with, at least size-wise a little bit. I mean, numbers-wise, you're not playing a C1, C2 roster so much anymore, which is kind of nice. That's a good grind, and it makes you better in the long run, but in the end, you want to play teams that are going to be maybe in your postseason by the end of it. But this is another really good squad. Coach Jaden Arisman is in her 4th year, and she's got a group that is solid, and more on them coming up in a moment. Lady Irish 2-7. They've lost 5 straight, though. They're going to try to regroup tonight. And I felt a lot of kind of refreshness for this team. We just talking to Coach and watching the JV, they were getting blown out, frankly. I mean, it was not a game. They ended up losing 44-27, but I thought in the second half they looked like a totally different JV team than I've seen all year. So I think maybe a good chance to a lot of practice time, regroup, and now get ready. We're kind of not even the second half of the year. We're not there yet, but by the end of this week, we will be. Irish, though, I mean, you look at who they've lost to. 4-2 Hershey, 6-3 Ogallala, 7-0 Gothenburg, 3-4 GICC, but look at their 4 losses and tell me that's not going to be a good team. And 7-1 Superior. I mean, it's a loaded schedule, so it's hard to go, gosh, I mean, I think if the Irish have, they could have lost those games, with the likes of Tanya Heinrich playing 2 years ago. I mean, those are really, really strong teams. They fell to Grand Island Central Catholic 43-22. Honestly, I thought they competed in that game for quite a while, and then Superior really good, 63-23. That game, it kind of fell into the same mold of some other games. In that 5-game losing streak, 4 have been, just eerily similar. The Irish have scored 26, 19, 22, and 23 in 4 of those 5 games. They've given up 60, 62, 61, and 63 in those 4 games. The only outlier being that GICC lost 43-22. So, and they've had a similar style. Quick starts, good quick starts. In fact, against GICC and Superior, the Irish scored 45 points total in the 2 games. 23 came in the first quarters. Didn't score more than 4 in the other 6 quarters. So that's obviously a problem. It's not, I mean, the turnovers aren't great in the first quarter, but they're getting offense. Problem is they just are not sustaining the offense. But now you want to see this team see what they can do kind of in the second half of the schedule. It does lighten a bit, not necessarily today with Elm Creek, but Perkins County is 1-6, but they're better than that team. I know that. And then, Broken Bow's solid. Cozette's 2-7 on Saturday. Maxwell beat them. Irish beat Maxwell. You play well. That's potentially a winnable game for the Irish. We'll see what they can do there. So, there are games they can certainly be a lot more competitive in and maybe get a W. We'll see what they could do here tonight. Elm Creek comes in 8-1. Coach Jaden Ayersman, again, 4th year, and a group that began the season 5-0 with a solid schedule, too. They beat a 6-1 Shelton team, an 8-2 Southern Valley team, a 5-2 Alma team, a 4-3 SEM team. So their schedule's tough. And then they beat a 3-5 Ansley Litchfield team. This is their best start since 2020. They went 8-0 or 11-0 in 2020, so they're going on one of their best starts in quite a while. They've gone 3-1 since that 5-0 start. They lost to Minden by 21, beat Bertrand by 32, Arcadia Loop City again by 35, and then they beat Bertrand again by 40. So they're on a roll right now. It's a lot of the same team from a year ago. Only 2 seniors graduated, but 96% of the offense is back from last year's team that beat the Irish 43-31 in Elm Creek. They had a 16-7 season last year. Ashley Bauer back for her senior campaign. The 5'8 senior's averaging 15 a game. She can shoot the 3. She's very good. Has had a great career against the Irish in 2 games, 16 and 18. She's a veteran. But then you have a 5'4 sophomore in Kendall Cavity stepping in. She's averaging 11 points per game, 4 assists and 4 steals, a basketball player through and through. She's really good. They averaged 13 a game a year ago. Her number's actually down a little bit, but still, I think this is a pretty balanced team. Chelsea Connick, a 5'9 sophomore, averaging 7 a game. Hallie Knapp is a senior, averaging 6 a game. Ryan Erickson's a senior, averaging 6 a game. Tegan McDaniel, averaging 6 a game. You see the trend here. They're very deep. 6 really good scorers for Coach Ayersman, and defensively, they're only giving up 40 a game. So the 16 steals they average a game. This is a complete team. This is a team that you feel like in D1 is going to be a team that could make state and do some damage down there when it's all said and done. We'll see. They come in 8-1. St. Pat's 2-7. Irish played this team again last year and lost 48-31. At times, it was one of the better games for the Irish a year ago. 2 years ago, St. Pat's won 46-35. Tanya Heinrichs had 31 in that game a couple years ago. So the series tied at 1 apiece. This is a newly added series. They played each other in volleyball for longer than this, but they added this series. I think it fits, it makes sense, and it's been a good one. It's honestly been very competitive boys games, and the girls series is 1-1, so it should be a dandy here tonight. Busy week. Irish go to Grant Friday. They go to Cozad Saturday. We've got them for you. And up next for Elm Creek, they'll go to Loomis on Friday and have Centura Saturday. So that rescheduled game makes for a busy week for both sides. Quick Stop pregame show in the books. We're going to take a pause for the national anthem, and we will come back with starting lineups and tip-off. The Irish and the Buffaloes on a Tuesday night from McGann. Coming up next.
Buying a car, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
Change your home, change your life with Mortimer Construction. From remodels to new builds, roofing to flooring, we do it all at unbeatable prices. Visit MortimerConstruction.net. Good luck to tonight's athletes. Keep up the hard work.
This is Marty Trushinsky. I'm proud to help sponsor another year of sports for our St. Pat's Irish teams. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, I'd be glad to help you out. I've been handling civil lawsuits, criminal cases, and general legal matters here in North Platte for over 30 years. Like our Irish teams, I know how to win. Call me at 534-4837 or visit my website at troshlaw.com. Experience you need, results you want, and let's go Irish.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting the North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations are accepted with drop-off Monday through Wednesday from 8:30 to noon. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm, so tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. And you can choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition, equipped for ultimate backwood adventures. Get greater capability. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Budke Power Sports off I-80 under the Big Red Roof, North Platte. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides for riders 16 and older. Welcome back to McGann. Starting lineups, let's meet them for the Elm Creek Buffaloes here. Coming 8-1. They're ranked in the 3rd in the World Herald, 4th in the Lincoln Journal-Star. Hallie Knapp, a 5'9" senior. She's averaging 6 and 6. 3 assists as well. She had 6 against the Irish a year ago. Kendall Cavity's a 5'4" sophomore, 2nd leading scorer. The sophomore, 11 points per game, 4 assists and 4 steals. Those two numbers lead this team. Ryan Erickson's a 5'9" senior. She's averaging 6 points, a team best 6 rebounds per game. Ashley Bauer, a 5'8" senior, 15 points per game and a team high 14 triples on the year. And Chelsea Kotick, the 5'9" sophomore, averaging 70 games. So you got a couple seniors in there, you got a couple sophomores in that roster for Coach Jaden Ersman, who's in her 4th year leading the Lady Buffaloes. For St. Pat's, 2-7. Here's how they'll start. Kara Roberg, the 5'9" seniors, averaging 7 points, 9 rebounds per game. And that leads the team. 11 triples leads as well. Olivia Phelps, the 5'7" freshman, 3 points, 4 rebounds per game. Number 14, a 5'5" senior, Kinsey Kimberling, averaging 3 per game, has hit 4 triples on the year. Sophia Baca's a 5'7" senior, 5 points, 7 rebounds a game. And Reese Fleck, 82nd game of her career. The 5'6" senior's averaging 8 per game. She had 14 against Elm Creek a year ago. Coach Kelsey O'Neill in her 3rd year to lead the Lady Irish. Settle in, Irish in the home widescreen numerals with Elm Creek in the road dark blues with some gold trim and white numerals there on the left, Irish on the right to get this one underway. 8-1 Elm Creek and 2-7 St. Pat's. Boys game very competitive too. Elm Creek 8-1, St. Pat's 6-3. That'll be a dandy in the nightcap. But here we are. On the left side is Hallie Knapp. On the right side is Kara Roberg in center circle to get this one underway from McGann. And the tip is won by Elm Creek. They'll work left to right in your radio dial. And here we go from McGann. Welcome back to McGann. Been a while. Settle in for some hoops on a Tuesday. Here's a give and go in the lane. Contested shot missed. Rebound off the miss. Elm Creek gets an offensive board, kicks it out to Cavity. Baseline drive, kicks right wing, open 3-pointer. Short backside rebound tipped out off of St. Pat's last. It'll remain Elm Creek ball. That miss from Ryan Erickson from outside. And nice offensive rebound by Kotick inside. Got Elm Creek another opportunity now, and here's the 3rd chance. Cavity up top, Bauer open 3. That's her shot. Misses that one. Rebound deflected out. They're going to get a reach over foul on Hallie Knapp. Olivia Phelps had the inside positioning, and St. Pat's will get a stop defensively 25 seconds in. And now you see the full court pressure that Elm Creek's going to apply. And as Coach O'Neill says, why wouldn't you? I mean, the Irish are averaging right now 25 turnovers a game, a lot of them in the backcourt. Can they clean that up? They clear out, let Cavity work against Fleck. Reese dribbling, got to get across the timeline in 3, gets a screen, and comes across the midcourt. So, good start so far, 40 seconds in. Irish come right side to Phelps, and again, the first quarter has not been the issue for the Irish. Up top, Roberg, 15 on the shot clock. Man-to-man defense from Elm Creek. Roberg starts to dribble, comes right wing, got it deflected away. Going to be picked up ultimately by Elm Creek. Erickson gets the steal. Elm Creek up ahead to Bauer. In transition, holds up. They'll swing left side. Cavity open 3 on the left wing, well short. Offensive rebound, putback doesn't go. Another rebound to Bauer. She'll put it up and in. And Elm Creek already with 3 offensive rebounds. They've grabbed a 2-0 lead. In the backcourt, 6:50 to go in the opening quarter. It's Kimberling dribbling. Trying to get across the timeline, and Will just in time. Got it poked away by Bauer, but knocked out. It'll remain with St. Pat's at midcourt. 6:43, quarter 1. So this full court pressure, a man pressure. So if you clear out, you can really just let one-on-one work. And So that'll be Reese Fleck, Kinsey Kimberling's job most of this game. Here's Baca top, comes left side to Kimberling. Down low to Phelps. Tough pass. She catches it, though. Out of the perimeter, comes back to Kimberling on the wing. Top of the key to Kara Roberg. Irish with 10 on the shot clock. Roberg dribbles. Might have gotten away with a double dribble. Picks up her dribble. Bounce passes right with 4. Baca down low to Kimberling with 2. Turns and shoots. Misses it. Backside rebound. All Elm Creek. Bauer with it. Turning and running into the front court to Kotick. Kotick baseline drive. Got around Baca, but lost it out of bounds. She dribbled too much and lost it. Turnover, Elm Creek. St. Pat's ball. 6-10, quarter 1 from McGann. Hey, Viera Wireless in North Platte, your home for cell phone and internet needs, providing consistent, clear connections across Nebraska, including in rural areas. They're also the provider for connections today to make our broadcast possible. Check them out. 1302 South Cottonwood in or Chestnut in North Platte. Irish work it into the front court with Fleck and come right side to Phelps. Now right corner. Kimberling nearly got it knocked away. Can't put the ball right in front of you. Finds Roberg top of the key. 13 on the shot clock. Comes right, got knocked in the face and gets called for a travel. And she goes, wait a minute, I got popped in the face. She did too. It may have not been enough for a foul, I guess, though, and it goes the other way. 5:44, quarter 1, 2-0 Elm Creek with the early lead. Cavity calls right, goes against the zone defense. Comes left side instead into the corner. Wide open but not shooting is Hallie Knapp. Now she will shoot. That indecision caused a miss. And the rebound on the backside of Olivia Phelps. Good board. So Elm Creek 0 for 4 from downtown. Irish going to let them have that. They shoot 23%. Now a turnover. Bauer with a steal in the backcourt. Spins on Fleck. Drives no, but draws a foul. And will go to the line for a pair of free throws. And the first foul of the game is to Fleck. And it'll send Bauer to the line for the first free throws of the game. She's the only points so far. The 5'8 senior. Game's leading scorer by average at 15 a game. And she puts the free throw in. 68% on the year. Ella Cadillo checks in, the 5'5 senior for the first time today. Comes in for Fleck. 5:21 opening quarter. 3-0 Elm Creek with the early lead and their leading scorer. Bauer getting a missed free throw. Jump ball on the rebound between 2 and 2. It'll be possession arrow to St. Pat's as Roberg had the inside on Hallie Knapp. And it'll be 3-0 still, 5:19 quarter 1. Now with Fleck on the bench, you got to think maybe more passing to break this press. They get it to Baca in the backcourt, dribbling. Comes to Cadillo. Cadillo will bring it across the timeline on a spin move, and good job there handling it as the senior. She works against Cavity, comes right wing. Keeps the defender away, finds Phelps top of the key. Comes left side to Kimberling, looks inside, had Baca. Instead finds Roberg, wide open 3 right wing for the tie. Puts it in, Kara's 12th of the year. 3-3, and she's been shooting pretty hot as of late. 4:50 quarter 1, and a great shot off the Mandee offense. Comes into the right corner, Bauer. Now Cavity, high post, Kotick turning and shooting that. Misses it, off iron, rebound is out of bounds, thrown back in, but into the hands of Kimberling ultimately. St. Pat's has it. Tied at 3, 4:35 opening quarter. In transition to Baca. Baca had teammates but couldn't collect it cleanly. Throws it out to the wing. It's deflected out by Ryan Erickson. It'll be Elm Creek ball. Subbing in for the Buffaloes, number 12, Tegan McDaniel. 5'3 sophomore, averaging 6 a game off the bench, and Rose Green in. Playing in her 7th game. She missed the holiday tournament, was gone, so good to get her back in. I thought she had some good minutes, though, late in that December run. 3-3 tie here, 4:27 quarter 1. Here's Cadillo dribbling out front, needs help. Tough bounce pass, going to be picked up ultimately by, well, Green is going to bump in to Ryan Erickson and commit the foul, and that'll be a turnover and a foul. Rose's first, team second. Clock stops with 4:19 in the opening quarter. Here comes Fleck in for Kimberling. Are you in need of farm or ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate? Turn to the professionals at HD Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper with HD Management. That's HD Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Around the perimeter against this zone, Cavity out front. Comes right side into the hands of Tegan McDaniel, shooting the 3. Doesn't go. Rebound. Roberg able to tip it to herself. Her second board needs help. Able to find threw it low and out of bounds as Fleck couldn't handle that. Got the rebound, but ultimately a turnover. Elm Creek 0 for 5 from downtown. They average about 4 makes a game. Come into Bauer in the lane. She brings it down, nearly gets tied up. Actually, that's Knapp. Now she loses it. It's poked out to Cavity, though. She'll drive, hand off. McDaniel, another open 3. That's short. Rebound, deflected around, pinballed around. 4 players go out of bounds. Last touch by Elm Creek, St. Pat's ball. Here's Kimberling back in. Coach subbing often, keeping them fresh here as Cadillo checks out. 3-3 tie, 3:47 quarter one. Full court pressure again. Just really got to get this ball inbounded, then you clear out. It's man pressure, and they let Fleck work against Cavity. Fleck certainly the most experienced when it comes to breaking a man press. She has it, comes right side to Rose Green. Right corner, it's Roberg down low, tough pass, reached around and got the steal, did Elm Creek. They pass it up ahead, and the ball's deflected, going to be picked up by, well, Elm Creek's out of bounds, St. Pat's ball. So they'll give the ball back. They never really gained full possession of that, as Knapp and Erickson were chasing after it. We've got an early timeout taken by the Buffaloes. 3:26, quarter one, 3-3 tie. We're back after a break. Brought to you by Dave's Place.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the DinoPay app. DinoPay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair DinoPay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage. 532-1332.
That timeout brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte. For the next time out of your kitchen and the best homemade pizza and wings, get to Dave's Place in North Platte. Dine-in, carry-out, and online ordering available. It is Dave's Place in North Platte. Rober gets it knocked out at midcourt, but it'll remain St. Pat's ball. Subs now in. Ava Hellriegel, a 5'5 junior, seeing her first action, and Kotick checks back in too. So Erickson and Bauer go to the bench. 3-3 tie. Irish looking for their first lead. Here's Fleck with it, left wing guarded by Cavity. Comes up top to Rose Green. Right side, Kimberling. Oh, had Baca open, but didn't get the pass. Now they find Roberg up top, not shooting. Fleck gets it. I think man-to-man. She's going to cross over and drive there. She does. Got into the lane. Shot blocked. Good help defense by Kotick. Coming off her man. And with a nice stuff, swats that one out of bounds. Here's Celia Cartwright into the game. 5'8 freshman. She averaged 6 rebounds a game in the 2 games there at Grand Island Central Catholic. Didn't score, but really like what she did. Irish a little miscommunicating here on what they're going to do. They get Roberg at open 3 still out of the out-of-bounds play. Misses that, and the rebound is all Elm Creek. That was a good look, though, for Kara. In transition now, Elm Creek beating him down the court. McDaniel back out. Here's Cavity with a ball fake and a drive to the right block and puts it in. Freshman takes it all the way in. Makes it 5-3. Elm Creek gets the lead. 2:40 to go here in the opening quarter. Coach talked about that, getting back on defense. That was after just a missed 3. Here's ball bounce pass left side. Now Reese Fleck getting around Kotick. Baseline drive, floater off the glass. No, but boy, I think that's going to be there against this man-to-man defense. Cavity in the front court. In a backdoor pass, good running the court, up and in. Hallie Knapp, 7-4. I think that's what Coach was worried about the most. Getting back on defense. That's 2 straight possessions now. The Irish haven't gotten back. And Elm Creek's got a 7-3 lead with a couple box shots, really. Here's Fleck with it, and comes up top, right into the hands of McDaniel with a steal. Other way lay-in, 3 straight lay-ins for Elm Creek, and their lead is pushed to 6, 9-3. 7th turnover on the Irish, just a pass they cannot afford. Fleck across the timeline, and Coach O'Neill's going to get a timeout. We'll take it. 9-3, Elm Creek, a $1:47 quarter one. We're back to McGann right after this on Husker Radio.
Looking for a great place to stay? Visit North Platte's award-winning True by Hilton Hotel. You'll be greeted by their spacious lobby and friendly staff. Play a game of pool or relax by our fire pit as you savor your favorite beverage from our well-stocked pantry, which includes beer and wine. Enjoy the state-of-the-art 55-inch HD television with streaming capabilities. Complimentary breakfast buffet featuring fresh-baked pancakes in our large fitness center. Choose the True by Hilton North Platte, conveniently located just off I-80 at exit 179.
You invest in your home, your retirement. How about your child's education? I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to consider investment in the North Platte Catholic Schools. We're proud of our 100% graduation rate and countless success stories. Start your story at Little Leprechaun Preschool and graduate as a Fighting Irish. Pre-K through 12th grade, all on one campus. For more information, call 532-1874.
Just like the athletes on the field, Quarter Track, your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed when the air conditioning stops running cold or that furnace Shuts down called Langmeyer. Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte. 534-58-48. Heat is on in North Platte the last couple days. Down to 0 tonight. Out of the timeout, Cartwright, Cadillo, Phelps, Kimberling, and Roberg for the green and gold. Ball comes left wing. Kimberling loses it out, but off of an Elm Creek foot. It'll remain St. Pat's ball near sideline. Baca and Fleck check back in. And starters quickly back out there for Coach O'Neill. Also Ryan Erickson in for Cavity for the Buffaloes, who have grabbed a 9-3 lead thanks to really 3 layups. 1.5 court set, 2 in transition. Here's Kimberling. Comes up top to Baca. Didn't catch it, though. Scrum for it. It's lost. Picked up by Elm Creek. Layup up ahead is into the hands. Oh, a travel. Travel's going to bring it back. Ava Hellriegel didn't catch it cleanly. And that's a break for the Irish. She missed it, but Bauer was right there to put it back in. So St. Pat's catches a break there. But again, just not catching passes cleanly is a problem right now. Here's Fleck getting around her defender. Coming to midcourt. Now working left side, guarded by McDaniel off the bench. Senior needs to get a shot up here. She's going to have to shoot a bunch in this game. Right wing. Kimberling gets an open look 3. No, too hard. Backside rebound. Elm Creek doing a good job on the glass. They average 31 a game. Not going to give up many more opportunities for the Irish. Here comes Elm Creek up 9-3. We're in with 1 minute to go in the first. Bauer up top into the hands of Erickson. Comes right side. That's Tegan McDaniel. Come back left side. Buffaloes working around the perimeter. Irish playing way off. McDaniel takes a 3, puts it in. First one for the Buffaloes today, her 5th of the year. And the Buffaloes grab a 12-3 lead now, a 9-0 run. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Kimberling dribbling in the backcourt. Lost it, got to get it across in 1 second, and does. And throws it wide of Reese Fleck, out of bounds. No touch by Elm Creek. And again, these passes, it's just passing for the Irish. That is really the biggest issue. And sometimes just in the half-court set. I mean, it is not necessarily against the press. And now Elm Creek gets last shot, 30 seconds, no shot clock, up 12-3. This is a 3-3 game for about the first 4 minutes. Into the left corner, Knapp, baseline drive. She will lose it. Cadillo just takes it away. Nice job by Ella. She'll weave her way across midcourt, spins at the mid-stripe line, comes right side to Fleck with 10 seconds. Reese driving, Reese all the way in. Good take and got a foul. Boy, that was a couple spin moves and a solid take by the senior. She'll go to the line for 2. Second foul of the game called on the Buffaloes. We'll stop the clock with 8.7 to go in the opening quarter, and the foul charge to Ryan Erickson, her first. So Fleck to the line, the 5'6 senior, had 14 against Elm Creek a year ago. Averaging 8 per game for the Irish this year. Drills the free throw. She's been outstanding at the line. 28 now of 39, north of 75%. Drills both, makes it 12-5. 9 seconds to go. Can't get anything up here. Comes into the front court to Kotick. Long 2 with 5 seconds on the clock. Misses. Rebound to Phelps with 2 seconds. 1 second. Irish won't get it off, and that'll end our first quarter of play. Elm Creek 12, St. Pat's 5. We're back with a second next from again. After this, you're listening to High School Hoops on Husker Radio.
Putting your family first.
Are you looking for the right dentist for you and your family? Phelps Family Dentistry has you covered. Dr. Lene Phelps and Dr. Kelly Hansen will make sure your family has the healthiest smile. Whether it's dental cleanings, fillings, same-day crowns, or total smile makeovers. Call our office at 534-4040 or visit us at phelpsdds.com to schedule your family's next dental appointment. And go Irish!
Putting your family first.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs, call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Start of the second quarter here from McGann. 12-5 Elm Creek with the early lead. A top 5 team in Class D1 visiting St. Pat's here on the girls' side and the boys' side. That'll be a phenomenal matchup a little bit later on. Irish with a good start to this game. Not the offense that they've had in the first quarters the last couple games, but still just turnovers. I mean, it just leads to too many easy buckets. That's the problem. And again, in the half-court set, they've been fine. The officials blow this one dead. We didn't have, the shot clock was not on. So they'll reset and start the second quarter over. Irish dropping back in zone. Fleck at the top of it. Almost looks like a 1-2-2. This doesn't look like the 1-3-1. Now it kind of does as Roberg comes to the middle. Maybe just a 2-3. Here's a Cavity 3 up and in. Kendall Cavity, her 11th of the year. Irish daring them to hit some outside shots. Now 2 for 8 from downtown, and the lead is pushed to 10 for the Buffaloes. Here's Roberg dribbling at midcourt. Spins on Cavity. Needs somebody. Throws it away. Bauer steal. Bauer into the front court, driving in. Layup up and in. And the 10th turnover for the Irish pushes the lead to 12. Here's Fleck dribbling. Got around her defender, Bauer. Works the right side. Holds up on the right wing. Getting hounded. Boy, daring for a foul. Not getting it. Goes inside to Roberg. She backs down her defender and double dribbles. Boy, some contact out on that wing on Reese Fleck. They didn't get the call, though. Elm Creek ball up 17-5. Here in our opening quarter, 5:57 to go. Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with translator K291 BW North Platte at 106.1 FM. CT Computer Services on the corner, Phillip and Willow. Offering Tune Up Tuesdays. All in-shop services are at price. That's CT Computer Services, technology solved. Elm Creek goes inside to Kotick. She loses it. Baca comes out with a steal. 17-5, Irish down 12. Phelps with it, high right. Freshman, bounce passes up top, read well, stolen away by Erickson, hands it off to Cavity, right wing transition, not shooting, passing instead, driving in, Kotick 10-footer, almost banked in, rebound Erickson though, backdoor pass, right block up, no but a foul, and Hallie Knapp to the line. She was fouled from behind. That'll be the first foul of the quarter and the first on Kinsey Kimberling. And Elm Creek ball with free throws. Hallie Knapp, the 5'9 senior, 2 points today. Drills that one, 46%, but confidently puts that one in. Makes it 18-5 Buffaloes. 52% at the line, not great there. 1 of 2 on that trip. Phelps with her 3rd rebound, but the outlet pass, not a good one, almost stolen away. And now the Irish got 3 seconds to get across midcourt. 1 second, they will just in time, but that, a bad outlet pass with the 10-second call can really put you in danger. Here's Phelps, comes up to our right wing into the hands of Kimberling. Now 15 on the shot clock. Now you got to work pretty quick. That ball deflected away, but fouled. They get Bauer with a foul out on the wing, and there's one that I think Irish were saying should have been caught on the last possession. First foul for the Buffaloes of the quarter, first on Bauer. 18-5 Elm Creek, 6:21 opening half, second quarter. Here from McGann. Irish haven't been here since Gothenburg several weeks ago. Kimberling inside, Cavity reaches around, comes up with a steal, just too late on the pass. That ball deflected out by Reese Fleck. It'll remain Elm Creek ball, but again, looking in, it's the right idea, it's just late. Irish just late to make the pass. So checking in now is Cadillo, comes in and gives Fleck a break with 6:09 to go here in the second quarter. Across the timeline comes Kendall Cavity. Comes left wing into the hands of Knapp. Hard drive, lost it in the lane, might have gotten away with a travel. And maybe say now Cavity travels out on the wing. Her teammate didn't get the call, so she made sure that they got one. Hellriegel and McDaniel check back in for Coach Ayersman. Irish with 5:55 to go in the second quarter, trailing here 18-5 to a top 5 Elm Creek team in Class D1. Ball comes into Roberg in the backcourt. She's working, still in the backcourt, very much so in the backcourt, tied up. Oh, a foul, hold foul called on the Buffaloes. They'll bail out the Irish. That's Tegan McDaniel with her first. Team second of the quarter. Same position, new shot clock. But again, if that first pass is not online, then you're wasting 3 or 4 seconds to get that collected, get restarted. Then that 10-second call comes quick. Kimberling dribbling across the timeline herself. Working against McDaniel, crosses the rope, and gets to the top of the key. Now right wing Cadillo, high right, finds Phelps, left side. Open is Kimberling with a ball fake, will drive, kick up top to Baca. Baca holds, comes back to Kimberling with 14 on the shot clock. Finds Roberg in the lane, turns in the lane, kicks out, gets a Phelps open 3, off rim. That's a good look though for Olivia. That's gonna fall at some point. In transition now, Buffalo's running the court quickly, but Phelps gets back, forces an errant pass out of bounds. It'll be St. Pat's ball. That's a good hustle by Olivia there. Kimberling out, Fleck in. But Olivia's got a nice shot. She's 0 for 6 from downtown. That shot's going to fall, though. She needs to keep shooting. 5:14 second quarter. Here's Fleck across the timeline. 18-5, St. Pat's trailing. Have not scored in the quarter. A 3 from Roberg and a pair of free throws from Fleck, she drives left side. That's cut off. Crosses up Cavity again. Lost it. Control. Cavity with a steal into the front court. Cavity running 2-on-1 now. Driving all the way in. Lost it out. And out off her. A little too quick there. And lost control of the ball. St. Pat's ball. 4:52 to go in the second quarter. Kind of a choppy second quarter here. St. Pat's, Elm Creek battling here. And this is normally a game that was played prior to Christmas the last couple years, but the schedule being what it was, they did it after Christmas. Here's Fleck across the mid-stripe for the Irish in white. Comes to Cadillo. Cadillo between the circles. Baca, left side Fleck. Oh, had Phelps, has her. She turns in the lane, puts up a shot and in. Good play. That's a good offensive set there. Now quickly, you got to get back. Bauer into the front court. This is where Elm Creek can hurt you, but good for Olivia Phelps scoring here for the first time today. Here's a 3-launch left wing McDaniel. No, Roberg with the rebound. There's a stop after a bucket. Can they do it again? Irish down 18-7, 4:12 to go in the second quarter. Comes near side into the hands of Cadillo. Bounce passes to Phelps. Right side Fleck. Looks in, has Baca posted up, drives instead, throws up a tough shot. It's the side of the backboard. Baca with the offensive rebound, putback no. Roberg with a putback no, and she's fouled. Well, Irish battling inside at least, and they'll go to the line as that foul's charged to Knapp, her second, team third, with 3:56 to go in the second quarter. And Roberg at the line, 3 points today for the senior, averaging 7 a game. She too has been excellent at the foul line. 71%, misses that one a tad bit long. Kimberling in for the Buffaloes, pair of starters, and Erickson and Kotick. A couple of their better rebounders coming back in. And a second foul line shot for Kara Roberg. Rims in, she's got 4, she'll check out. Rose Green in for her. 3:56 second quarter, 18-8 Buffaloes by 10. Irish getting their first points in the last 30 or seconds or so of game time of this quarter. Here comes the Buffaloes. Hand off right wing, it's Knapp. Penetrates, stops, backdoor pass. Good find, Erickson, layup up and in. Ryan Erickson with a great backdoor cut and a good find to make it 20-8. That's just too easy. Half of their Buffalo points have been right at the bucket. Pretty much uncontested. Here's Kimberling dribbling, lost it. Erickson picks it up at midcourt, passes right side for Bauer. Bauer drives in, layup in transition is in. She's got 7, and the Buffaloes lead is now at its largest of 14, just like that. Cadillo loses it from behind, picked up by Kimberling though. She's into the front court, spins on the near sideline with 26 on the shot clock. Irish down 22-8. I mean, just you get a little momentum and all of a sudden Buffaloes get 4 quick points. Kimberling left wing, down low to Green. Errant pass out of bounds. And those are the passes that just can't happen if you're the Irish. They just, I mean, that's a pretty routine entry pass. Just didn't get it clean into Rose Green. Sub out is Phelps. Back in is Roberg with 3:03 to go in our second quarter. Elm Creek 22-8, and they have not cashed in on the turnovers, but the Irish 15 in the first half. That's above their average already. 2:57 to go in the second quarter. Top of the key, Knapp enters it into Kotick, turns and shoots in the lane, way offline. Rebound Baca. Shouldn't realize exactly where she was, I don't think, on the court. Kimberling picked up by Cavity across the timeline. Senior spins on her. Lost it in the backcourt, over and back. And this man pressure it's different press. It's not nice. It lends itself to dribble more, which, you know, if you can handle it, it's really not hard to break, but Irish having trouble right now. Elm Creek putting 2 in the corner here on this offensive set. 2:37 to go in the second quarter. Knapp top, comes in the lane to a posted up Kotick, turns on Roberg, spins into the lane, kicks right wing, open 3, Hellriegel off iron, rebound, fought for, and Elm Creek ends up with it in traffic. They'll get another chance here, reset shot clock. Kotick, extra pass, left corner, 3, Erickson, off iron again, rebound. Baca got knocked down to the ground, and a foul called for Elm Creek. 2:14 to go in the second quarter. Foul charge to Kotick, her first, team 4th. And Fleck will check back in for St. Pat's, down 22-8. Timeout, Coach O'Neill, and we'll take it. St. Pat's trailing 22-8 here in the second quarter. A break. Back after this.
Why take the elevator up to higher lab prices? Patients who see Great Plains healthcare providers, whose offices are in the North Platte Health Pavilion, have federally guaranteed right to choose which lab performs their blood draws and lab tests. Simply tell your Great Plains health provider you want the lab test performed on the first floor of Pathology Services, rather than going up for higher lab prices.
Pathology Services of North Platte. Learn more at pathologyservices.com.
You're hungry and you don't want to cook. Time for Dave's.
You know how it goes. It's 6 p.m. already and nothing's planned for dinner. Let Dave's Place take care of it. With dine-in and carry-out, your family's meal is taken care of.
And Dave's Place has the big game on.
A family atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch all the matchups you want. With homemade pizza, wings of almost any flavor, and nightly drink specials, Dave's Place won't let you down for dinner.
Dave's Place, 1510 East 4th Street, North Platte, or online at davesplacemp.com.
Whoop, whoop.
If you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service, 368-4000 with fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. 2:05 second quarter, 22-8. Elm Creek with the lead by 14. Baca with it, right wing, holding, 2 dribbles, back up top to Reese Fleck. Left side, Kimberling. Dribbles twice. Broberg gets it right wing. Not a clean catch, though. Now to Fleck with 10 on the shot clock. Reese puts the dribble down. Comes to the top of the key. Spins on the right elbow. Goes inside. And it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Irish. It was poked from over the top by Elm Creek, and they were able to knock it away from the Irish. And it'll be Elm Creek ball with $1:42 to go in the second quarter. Phelps back in. Elm Creek up 14 with 1:38 to go in the second quarter. I don't really feel like the Irish are out of this game, but boy, you got to find something in the offensive set. This has been a rough first half. Ball comes left wing, not shooting. McDaniel, right wing cavity, wide open 3, and she puts that in. I mean, she's just spot shooting. Her second 3, and it's 25-8. Elm Creek's hit 3 in the game, but I mean, they're getting wide open shots. Irish go over and back. Kimberling didn't get established into the front court. And the woes continue for the Irish in the turnover department. So Buffalo's ball with 1:11 to go in the second quarter, 25-8 Elm Creek. Defensively, this is a good team. They only give up 40 a game. They've been sound this year. They played, again, a very tough schedule. Here's McDaniel, left corner, Knapp, inside to Kotick. Hands it off to McDaniel, or to an Irish player, really. Then they throw it away. Now Hellriegel drives in, kicks corner, down low to Kotick again. She'll turn, square up on her defender, draws help, kicks out McDaniel, 45 seconds. She'll drive, kick right wing Cavity into the lane, finds Kotick on the left elbow, shot up, no, rebound. Kimberling wrestles it away, 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Comes up to front court to Baca, left side, Baca driving, throws it up with her left hand, no, rebound, Elm Creek. Other way come the Buffaloes here. Into the front court, driving, 20 seconds, handoff, shot in the lane, no, but a foul. And McDaniel will go to the line for the Buffaloes with 20 seconds to go in the quarter, 19.5 to be exact. And the score 25-8, the foul charge to Kimberling, number 2 for Kinsey. And we'll see Tegan McDaniel, 5'3" sophomore, has 5 in the game and misses the front of the rim. As Cadillo checks back in, Bauer in, 19.5 to go in the quarter, second foul line shot. Coming up at halftime, we'll have an edition of Irish Intermission. We'll hear from St. Pat's junior Danny Zhang. And come back and get your halftime numbers. 25-8, second foul line shot missed, but an offensive rebound put by Bauer in the lane. Irish didn't get a box out on 21. She made him pay, and the Buffaloes lead is 19. Irish have 10 seconds to work with now. Fleck across the timeline with 8, with 7, with 6. Right side, Cadillo. She's fouled from behind. She'll get free throws. That is the 5th foul with 4.4 seconds to go. And Cadillo will go to the line. Erickson second, team 5th again. And so here's Cadillo to the line, 5'5" senior. She had 6 points against Superior, a career high in that game, and misses that free throw. Second one coming up. 4.4 to work with, 27-8. Second free throw here from Ella Cadillo is up. That one's short, rebound Bauer. We've got a foul called. Or do we have a lane violation? We have a lane violation on Bauer. Another chance for Cadillo with 4 seconds now. See if Cadillo can hit this one. And she will not rebound Elm Creek. They get it to Cavany. She's nearly tied up, wrestled away, out of bounds off St. Pat's with .2 to work with. So Elm Creek won't get a shot off in .2 and will go into the half with a 27-8 lead. Here at the break, they'll just inbound it and run it out. And that's the end of our first half of play. Elm Creek in control, 27-8 over North Platte St. Pat's at the halftime break. Again, coming up at half, we'll have an edition of Irish Intermission. We'll hear from St. Pat's Junior, Danny Zhang, and then we'll come back and get you halftime numbers of this one. Again, 27-8, Elm Creek with the lead at the break on Husker Radio.
Nebraska Harvest Center, Nebraska's exclusive Kloss dealership, is redefining the future of farming. Join us as a resident service technician and receive a $5,000 signing bonus, competitive wages, and premium free family health care. Are you ready to work on the most advanced agricultural machinery? Take the leap towards a brighter future. Become part of our success story today. Nebraska Harvest Center, driving innovation in agriculture. Visit us at nebharv.com.
Hi, this is Jordan Mawson with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. I know that selling the family farm or ranch can be a very tough and emotional decision. Many years of blood, sweat, and tears go into taking care of your family's legacy. Should the time come to make that big decision to sell, you need a professional who understands the farm and ranch real estate market and can help you make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime decision. If you're thinking of selling your farm or ranch property in Nebraska, call me, Jordan Mawson, or check out my agent page at lashleyland.com.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Welcome back on Irish Intermission here. We're talking with a St. Pat's Junior, right?
Yes.
Danny Zhang, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
I think I've talked to you before, right?
Yes.
Okay, how's junior year?
It's going good. Third quarter is always the longest, so just got to push through it.
Well, it's not actually longer, right?
No.
It just feels like it.
Yeah.
What makes it tough?
Just, we don't have as many breaks, and we know we're halfway done with the school year. Just want to get through it.
Holidays are done. Yeah, all the fun stuff's gone. Long breaks are over. Did you have a good Christmas, though?
It was pretty fun.
Very good, very good. So tell me all the things you're involved in.
I'm in student council, cheer, speech. I did volleyball. I'm going to do track in the spring.
Very good. So cheer right now, that's a lot.
Yes, we're preparing for state, and it's a lot of hard work, but it'll hopefully pay off. It's the last, I think, weekend of February.
Is that early morning?
We're going in the afternoon, so we'll be done pretty late at night. Dances in the morning session, so we'll probably go pretty late.
Very good. And we're talking here with Danny Zhang, a junior. And you guys go to all the basketball games, too.
Every single one.
That makes every single one makes for a busy, you don't get much for weekends, do you?
No, not really.
And you practice then, obviously. And how's the state meet preparations going?
We're practicing around twice a week now, 6 a.m. And I think soon enough we'll probably start going almost every day.
Very good. What's that state meet like?
Well, we do 2 competitions. We do a game day and non-tumbling, which is mainly just 2 dances. It's pretty nerve-wracking, especially going your first time. Last year was my first year, and me and my sister we've been choreographing state, so it's been a lot, but it's been pretty fun.
That's got to be fun, though, to do with your sister.
Yeah.
All right. You're also involved in speech. I know you guys got a meet coming up. What are you doing in speech?
I'm doing a duet, and then I'm still kind of deciding between a serious event or like a persuasive speech.
Okay. Who's your duet partner?
I'm doing it with Aiden.
Oh, very good. Our next interview, Aiden. What's the duet about?
It's about about 2 little kids playing grown-ups.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Is this your first meet or have you had some?
No, this is going to be our first meet of the year.
Awesome. Good for you guys. That's a great thing to do for later in life. Trust me. I did duets too, and they're nerve-wracking as all get out, but there's nothing like getting a finals call and being able to go to finals in front of everybody, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. What do you want to do when you graduate?
I don't really know yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't really know where I want to go for college or anything, but...
Still open-ended?
Yeah.
Are you going to go with your sister somewhere?
Probably not.
Probably not. Time to split?
Yeah.
Had enough of each other?
Yeah, maybe.
Got about a year and a half then, all right? All right, well, good luck with the rest of your junior year. Good luck at speech meet this weekend and also at state cheer in late February. All right, have a good rest of your year, okay?
Thank you.
That's Danny Zhang here again from St. Pat's High School. More halftime after this.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
Heading out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to play for a while? Pawsapalooza is your pup's place. Pawsapalooza, owned by Patrick and Rosie O'Neill, is a first-class pet boarding and daycare facility for your pooch. With day camp available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., trust your dog with them. Full or half days available, along with overnight boarding. Located at 663 Halligan Drive in North Platte, Pawsapalooza, your pet's happy place. Find them on Facebook.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams & Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Welcome back to McGann here on Husker Radio's KODY. We're online at huskerradio.com. Tanner Struckman is video producing. Here is Elijah Hyman. We're at the halftime break here of our girls varsity game. By the way, they did not play a JV boys game. The roster on the boys side for Elm Creek is really light, like 9 or 10 deep, maybe tops. So they didn't have a JV boys game. JV girls, Elm Creek got the win 44-27. Here, it's Elm Creek leading 27-8 at the break here over the Elm Creek Buffaloes. Irish struggling in the first half with turnovers. Problem again, 19 in the first half. Your numbers here brought to you by Condon Signs. Let's dive into those. For St. Pat's, 5 and 3 by quarter is all. 8 in the game. They really struggled in that department. Scoring, getting shots up. 4 points for Roebuck. The game was slowed down a little bit. It wasn't quite the pace, so not as many possessions. And ultimately, when you have 19 turnovers, you're not getting very many shots off, so you're not going to score a lot. 4 for Roebuck, 2 for Phelps, and 2 for Fleck. That was it. St. Pat's 1 for 4 from downtown, 3 for 6 at the charity stripe. But again, the number 19 turnovers, the one that really hurts the Irish in that first half. Meanwhile, for Elm Creek, 12 and 15 by quarter, 27 in the half. Ashley Bauer led the way with 9 points. Kendall Cavity had 8, 5 from McDaniel off the bench, 2 for Erickson, 2 for Knapp. Buffalo's 3 for 12 from downtown, 2 of 6 at the line, 9 turnovers. This is their largest lead of the half of 19. 27-8 in our girls varsity game, the second half, when we return from McGann after this.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot, and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Ella Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela, they let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit allofiber.com to switch today.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhills State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC.
Buying a car, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
Getting ready for the start of our second half in our girls varsity game. Matchup of the boys game should be a dandy. St. Pat's 6-3 with that tough schedule, C1 schedule they played, and then Elm Creek comes in 8-1. They're a dangerous team, not a real deep team, but man, that starting five awfully good. Should be a fun one coming up later on tonight. St. Pat's works left to right on the radio now. It'll start up the second half in the white. Elm Creek in the dark blue defending here man-to-man. Comes to the right elbow. Roberg with a backdoor net fake. Hands it off to Fleck. Baseline floater doesn't go. Rebound Buffalo. Set play worked to a degree. Got an okay shot. Other way it goes for the Buffaloes, up 27-8. And the Irish come out in man-to-man defense here. They played zone mostly this year. Ball comes top of the key into the hands of Knapp. She'll work down low to Bauer. Bauer spins into the lane. Contested shot doesn't go. Rebound. Kotick able to wrestle it away. Irish just not strong enough on the glass. Another chance for the Buffaloes. 40 seconds gone in our third quarter. Cavity screen right inside. Good move. Left-handed layup missed, though, by Knapp. And the rebound to Phelps, and then she's tied up. And that just, Irish get the rebound, but then a tie-up. Got to be stronger with the ball. And it goes the other way. Elm Creek on the arrow. The inline left to send it in. Cavity with it. Holds, looks for a spinning Kotick, instead comes back up top. Here now they come into Kotick. She'll turn and shoot in the lane. No, but drew contact and will get foul line shots. I think they'll get Olivia Phelps with her foul. First for her of the day. And to the line goes Chelsea Kotick, the 5'9" sophomore who averaged 5 a game as a freshman, now 7 a game her sophomore campaign. Drills the free throw for her first point today. Kottich, but pronounced Kotick. And 2 for 2 at the line. Only 45% on the year. Drills both, makes it 29-8 Buffaloes. Full court man pressure. Fleck against Bauer across the timeline. Senior against senior. Crosses her up, gets into the lane. Fleck left side drive, got underneath, lost it out off a block. Remains with St. Pat's. That's one if you're Fleck, jump stop and take a shot in the lane. Instead of trying to drive and go baseline floater, just jump stop and get a 10-footer. End line left. Irish simply need shots. Here's Fleck, three-pointer, top of the key. No, long rebound out to, that's Reese's first three-point attempt of the game. That can't happen. She's a good three-point shooter. Cavity baseline drive, floater on the left side doesn't go. Rebound, a jump ball between Bauer and Phelps, and the arrow will go to St. Pat's off of the tie-up. 6:46, third quarter, 29-8. Buffaloes with the lead here over St. Pat's in our girls varsity game. Boys game to follow here from North Platte St. Pat's High School. As it's Kimberly. Comes to Fleck and brings it across the mid-stripe. Bounce pass left side back to Kimberly. 6:35 third quarter. Here's Phelps. Straightaway three. Short off the front of the rim. Out of bounds. Didn't quite get her feet set straight on that one. Hey, you need a farm or ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate? Turn to the professionals at HD Management. Contact Grid Peeper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Peeper with HD Management. That's HD Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Irish in man-to-man here. Here's Kotick with a baseline drive around Baca. Reverse layup up and doesn't go. Rebound Sophia Baca. That was pretty sound defense. 6:14 third quarter, 29-8. Fleck across the timeline for the Irish. Have not scored in quite some time. Fleck at midcourt finds Roberg. Kara dribbling against Cavity. Comes up top to Baca. Left side Fleck. Baseline drive around Bauer. In the lane. Floater off the glass and in. That's kind of Reese's move. And she's got 4. Makes it 29-10. In transition now. Kotick down the court. Layup right side. Up and in. And too easy. And that's a product of being tired, but also just not recognizing this is a team that wants to do that. 31-10 the lead on the Kotick bucket. And the Irish nearly throw it away. Roberg able to collect it. 5:33 third quarter. Man-to-man defense. Comes up top, Baca. Here's Fleck right wing against Bauer. Has her dribble, and we've got, a shoe lost. Cavity had lost her shoe at midcourt. She was all the way into the hoop, and then they blew it dead. 16 on the shot clock. And Cartwright checks in for the Buffaloes are Hellriegel and McDaniel. Is that normally a blown dead and you lose your shoe? I don't know that I've seen. I always see that. That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I don't know if that possession was going anywhere, but if it is, if you're the Irish, that kind of stinks. I mean, just a defense losing their shoe is Fleck loses it at midcourt, and we got a jump ball. Arrow goes to the Buffaloes. I'm just saying, I'm not saying this is what happened because this shoe was 40 feet away from her, but if you're a defense and you feel like your possession's not going somewhere, kick your shoe off. I mean, that could be weaponized, I feel like. I don't know that I've seen that blown dead in that situation. That could be the right call. I just don't know. Here with it, Knapp on the right wing. Dribbles twice, 3 times, 4 times. Comes inside to Kotick. Good baseline floater. Got it. Way too easy for Chelsea Kotick. 33-10. She's got 6 third-quarter points for the Buffaloes to up their lead, and the Irish throw it away again out of bounds. On the wing, and Cadillo will check in for Phelps, who comes to the bench. With 4:51, we've got a timeout taken here in the third quarter. 33-10, Elm Creek with the lead over St. Pat's. A break back after this on Husker Radio.
Change your home, change your life with Mortimer Construction. From remodels to new builds, roofing to flooring, we do it all at unbeatable prices. Visit MortimerConstruction.net. Good luck to tonight's athletes. Keep up the hard work.
Like our St. Pat's Irish sports teams, life can come at you hard and fast. When it does, and you need a lawyer, give me, Marty Trashinsky, a call. I'm happy to have an initial visit with you at no charge. I've been handling criminal cases, civil disputes, and general legal matters here in North Platte for over 30 years. Let's work together to find a common-sense solution to your legal matter. Visit my website at troshlaw.com or give me a call at 534-4837. And go Irish!
That timeout brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte. For the next time out of your kitchen and the best homemade pizza and wings, get to Dave's Place with dine-in, carry-out, and online ordering available. It's Dave's Place in North Platte. 33-10 here, our score. Elm Creek with the advantage. The visiting team over the Irish here. Midway through our third quarter, out of the timeout. Cavity top. Irish go back to zone defense. Right elbow, backdoor pass, down low, but dropping down is Knapp, turning, shooting, missing. Phelps clears the rebound. 33-10. Irish have not had a good quarter yet in this game offensively. On pace maybe for a season low in points here, unless they can find some offense. Fleck left side, looks in, guarded by Kotick, comes up top to Roberg, but again a dangerous pass. Back to Reese Fleck on the left wing. Finds Baca. Right side, Roberg looks in for Phelps. Catches it, but she's fouled, and that's going to be number 3 on Knapp. First of the third quarter on the Buffaloes. Irish ball underneath with a new shot clock as Kimberling and Rose Green check back in for the Irish. Baca and Phelps to the bench. Inbounding in line right, Cadillo. Looks in, comes up top to Roberg, not shooting. Dribbles left, not shooting, to Kimberling in the corner with a ball fake. Now to Fleck, left wing. She'll pop a 3 on the left side, doesn't go. Rebound out to McDaniel for the Buffaloes into the front court. Right side, backdoor pass, Hellriegel layup up and in. Irish get beat back, and Hellriegel's got her first points of the game to make it 35-10. Elm Creek here in our third quarter, halfway through it. 3:47 to go in the third. Here's Roberg up top. Again, Irish, a ball fake, a backdoor cut, go a long ways. Left side, here's Kimberling. 18 on the shot clock for the Irish. Comes to Rose Green up top. Another dangerous pass, but they get it now to right side. Fleck, posted up Roberg, right block, turns into the lane, draws contact, and will go to the line. And that's something the Irish can do about every play if they want to get Roberg posted up. She's got the size on her defender in this situation for sure. Second team foul on the first on Ava Hellriegel. And Kara with 4 points to the line. She's 1 for 2 today. Free throw, puts in. And a bright spot on this team. Free throws, 62% as a team. Baca in, as is Ruby Erling in for the first time. She's wearing 15 today. Normally 10. Not sure if that's a normal change or not, or a permanent change or not. Both free throws in, but the freshman, Ruby Yearling, gets her first points. Across the timeline come the Buffaloes. Up 35-12 here with 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Comes into the right corner. Down low to the block. Handoff in the lane. Lost, picked up by Roberg. Steal. Roberg in transition. Holds up at midcourt. Comes to the right block. Works into the short corner. Picks up her dribble. Comes back out to Cadillo. 3:04 to go in the third quarter. She'll reset the offense. Cadillo traveled, switched her pivot foots. And it's Elm Creek ball with 2:59 to go in the third quarter. Hey, our game brought to you in part by Viera Wireless in North Platte. They're your home for cell phone and internet needs, providing consistent, clear connections across Nebraska, including in rural areas. They're also the provider for connections today to make our broadcast possible. Check them out, 1302 South Chestnut Street in North Platte. Around the perimeter goes Elm Creek. Left wing, Hellriegel. Right side, Bauer. Three launched by the senior. Off iron, baseline rebound, McDaniel. Back to Bauer. Top of the key, three, Hellriegel. Yes! Ava Hellriegel has her 5th of the year. And Elm Creek has extended their lead on their 4th three to 26, 38-12. 2:29 to go in the third quarter. Roberg driving, spinning, stops, shoots, contested shot, block. Put back by Cadillo, doesn't go. Ella with another putback, no. Rebound to, well, off an Elm Creek foot. It'll remain with St. Pat's underneath their own hoop. Here's Cartwright checking back in for the Irish. In for Elm Creek is Ryan Erickson. Irish got a busy week. They'll go to Perkins County on Friday. Perkins County, by the way, 1-6, but that's a deceiving number. That's a better team than that. Inbound to Baca, backs down. In traffic, trying to get it out to a teammate. Finds Yearling, left side. Rose Green turns and shoots. Lost it on the way up. Baca saves it. Roberg driving in the lane. Roberg floater with her left doesn't go. Baca put back right side, up and in. First points for Sophia Baca today to make it 38-14. Here's Elm Creek, right side, baseline. Kick out, three, Hellriegel. Rattled in, Ava Hellriegel. She's got 8 points. That ties her career high to make it 41-14. The Buffaloes have hit 5 threes, one shy of their season high. Minute 37 to go in the third quarter. Here's Roberg, comes left side, picks up her dribble, bounce passes to Green. Green might have gotten away with a travel. Has her dribble, got it poked away, gets it back, finds Yearling out front with 1:20 to go in the third. She comes near side to Roberg. Kara driving baseline, throws it up in lot traffic, doesn't get it. Baca with a rebound, but ball was thrown back in and goes out of bounds. And I think a shot clock violation is what they ultimately called. And it will be Elm Creek ball with 1:08 to go in our third quarter. Across the timeline come the Buffaloes with 1:03 to go in the quarter. Left wing, Hellriegel, left corner now. Knapp open three. Short, got her own rebound though. No box out on her. She loses it on the way in though. And Yearling ends up with it, and then she's going to be fouled. I mean, Elm Creek's third foul, and Bauer's second. And St. Pat's will have it down 41-14 with 52 seconds to go in the quarter. Checking in is Ashlyn Hellriegel, a 5'4 freshman, seeing her 6th game of the year. At Perkins County Friday, and then it's at Cozad Saturday. So you got a 1-6 and 2-7 team, but you know, 1-6 Perkins County team I think is better than that, and a 2-7 C1 Cozad team that beat the Irish a year ago. So record's deceiving. Here's Cartwright, top 37 seconds in the quarter. Comes to Fleck. She'll dribble right elbow. Now attack to the baseline. Floater, no. Rebound. Backside to Cartwright. Kicks out front. Green back to Fleck. Wide open three left wing. Short. Rebound all Elm Creek. Good look there. Other way, here comes the Buffaloes. In transition. Knapp hands it off. Hellriegel, another three. That's way off. Out of bounds. It'll be St. Pat's ball with 13 seconds to go in the quarter. 41-14 Elm Creek. They've been pretty steady. This is the best quarter for the Irish, but still only 6. Averaging 28 a game. Going to have trouble to get to that. Fleck across the timeline with 8. Spinning at the top with 7. To Cartwright with 6. With 5. Hands it off to Fleck. She'll drive to the lane. Right-handed layup up and in at the buzzer. Give her 6. Makes it 41-16. Fourth quarter's coming up from McGann right after this on Husker Radio.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting the North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations are accepted with drop-off Monday through Wednesday from 8:30 to noon. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
Just like the athletes on the field, Quarter Track, your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed. When the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down, call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. Start of the fourth quarter, 41-16. Elm Creek with the advantage. Starters out there for Coach O'Neill and Coach Erisman. Right side into the hands of Fleck, who has 6 points. Her and Roberg both with 6 to lead the Irish. Comes left side. Fleck floats through. They get to Baca, left corner 3 for Sophia. Put in! That's her first 3 of the year. 5 points for Baca. That is the second 3 for the Irish. Ball goes the other way, and that's a first since the first quarter. And there, a Cavity 3 gets wedged in between the rim and the backboard. And official tries it to no avail. He wants one more chance at it, and he gets it. Well, you don't see many officials that want to even attempt that. So credit her. It will be a jump ball. It'll stay with Elm Creek. That's an impressive attempt, because he didn't get it the first time. And then you think, I'm not trying it again. He wanted another chance. Bauer, left corner 3 out of the out of bounds play. Short, got her own rebound, though. Into the lane, layup up, and missed it, though. Put back by Cavity, up and in. Boy, rebounding. Cavity with 10, her 6th double-figure game of the year to make it 43-14. And we have shot clock never got, I don't think, reset maybe on that possession. 7:12 to go. So they might take it down to 33 or something like that, or maybe just keep it at 35. We'll see. No, they're going to take it down to 31. 7:12 to go in the fourth quarter. And the Irish bring it across the timeline. Elm Creek dropping back into zone defense here. Almost like a 3-2 zone. 3 extended. The corner should be wide open. Here's a entry pass to Baca. Finds Roberg in the far corner. There it is. And she puts it in. She's got 9 on her 13-3. Makes it 43-22. That might be the end of that zone defense. I mean, that corners are going to be wide open against that defense. Here's Cavity. Elbow shot. Put in. Boy, the Irish just later to the elbow. I mean, that was way too easy. 45-22. Other way, ball comes a little high over the head of Kimberling. Out of bounds. Turnover. Irish, they had 19 in the first quarter. That's only the 4th of the fourth quarter, so that department's been cleaned up. 45-22 here with 6.5 to go in the game. Buffalo's ball, near wing, high post. Kotick turns, backdoor pass. Cavity, wide open 3. Yes, boy, she puts her 3rd in. She's having a day. 16 now, and season high for her makes it 48-22. Buffaloes have tied their season high in threes made with 6 today. 6:13 to go in the fourth quarter. Here's Fleck in the right corner. Deflected pass, perimeter play. Comes to Roberg left wing. Entry pass to Baca. One dribble right around the defender, but missed it. Got her own rebound. She's out of bounds, though. Buffalo's ball. And Elm Creek will have it with a 5:56 to go in the game. And Yerlingchek and Cadillo check back in. Elm Creek will bring it across the timeline with Cavity with 5:50 to go. Up 26. Right corner to Knapp. Baseline drive. Kicks out front. Cavity, another wide open 3, and misses that one. Long rebound out to Bauer. Another chance for the Buffaloes here. Comes to Kotick on the elbow. Bay drives in. Floater off the glass. Missed. And Phelps with the rebound, but then lost it on the tie-up. Arrow will stay with St. Pat's, but got to be strong on the rebound. Here's Cartwright back in. Baca comes out with 5.5 to go in the game. 48-22. Elm Creek extends this 3-2 out to the front court now. Now they kind of back up as Roberg brings it across the timeline. Comes to Yearling, right wing. Down low to Phelps. Got inside. Works the right block. Missed it. Rebound out long. Erickson into the front court to Bauer, leaking out. Bauer driving in. Good hustle back by Cartwright to make her earn it in line. Fouled her. It's a good play by Zalia there. Her first foul, and will make Bauer earn these at the line with 5:18 to go in the game. Bauer 9 points, averaging 15 a game. First foul line shot drilled for her. Baca will check back in. She's in double figures. Done that every game but one this year. With 5:18 remaining in this game. Been a long-time player for the Buffaloes. 4-year starter. Puts that one in. Give her 11 to make it 50-22. 5:15 to go here in this one. Irish break the press. Get it to Yearling, right wing. Freshman picks up her dribble. Comes to Roberg. Roberg straightaway three. Launches that. In and out. Rebound. All Elm Creek. Boy, they have cleaned up the glass. Buffalo's in transition to Hellriegel. And tries to find Kotick in the lane. She lost it. It's going to be deflected around. Picked up ultimately by Elm Creek. Bauer, 3 out of all that is in. And Elm Creek having no problem piling it on. That's 53-22. It begs the question, at what point? I mean, it's 4:40 to go. There's at least a couple starters out there for Elm Creek as the Irish throw the ball away. I mean, boy, you don't want an injury this late in the game. You're up 31. 53-22. This one's in control, no doubt. And they've hit 7 threes, their season high. Bauer, left corner, 4:29 to go. Knapp driving, kicking right. Hellriegel, right corner. McDaniel with the ball fake. She'll skip back left side to Bauer. 20 on the shot clock. Comes back to the right corner. McDaniel not shooting that. She'll go inside. Kotick works right baseline. Blocked by Cartwright. Good play by Zalia Cartwright. Finds Roberg in transition. Roberg one-on-one. Attacking, throws it up, and one. Kara Roberg. Give her 11. Her 4th double-figure game of the year. But credit Cartwright on the other end with a block. 53-24 now the score. And the end one play to boot. As in checks Ashlyn Hellriegel, and that'll probably do it for Bauer. Bauer, good day from her, 14 points today. 53-24, Roberg's free throw missed, and the rebound long to Kara. She goes back to the left block, can't finish that. Rebound is to Elm Creek, and a hold foul called on Roberg on that rebound. Kara averaging nearly a double-double, 7 and 9, has 11 and 5 today. She'll check out. Her day may be done with 4:01 to go. Phelps back in. Elm Creek ball up 53-24. They'll improve to 9 and 1 on the year. Irish look like they're going to drop to 2 and 8. They're 6 straight. They'll get Perkins County Friday, Cozad Saturday. Those are both winnable games, though. But got to come to play. Right corner 3, McDaniel. Too hard. Backside rebound into the hands of Sophia Baca. Her 6th of the day. To lead the Irish, 3:40 to go. Sophia will bring it across the timeline herself. Comes left wing. Now bend to the corner. Baca, high left. Yearling around the perimeter, right side. Ruby gets it, lost out off Elm Creek. It'll remain with St. Pat's with 16 on the shot clock, up 53-24. And Elm Creek here. Comes back right side, trying to enter it in. That's a tough pass. Cadillo throws it away and then ties her up, though. Arrow will stay with Elm Creek, though. And Elm Creek will sub in. Here comes Aspen Toole, 5'6" junior. Will relieve Hallie Knapp, whose day is done. Good group, good day from the starting group there from the Buffaloes. Did their job. Kotick, right corner to the wing to Ashlyn Hellriegel. Log 2 on the left side, missed by Ava Hellriegel. Baseline rebound to Baca. Baca held up in the backcourt with 3 minutes to go. 53-24. St. Pat's trailing here at home. Comes into the right corner to Baca, enters it in for Phelps, and poked away too high on the pass, and then Phelps trying to get it back. Commits the foul, her second, team third. Hey, if you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service, 368-4000, with fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. Baca out, her day probably done. Rose Green in for her. And the Buffaloes across the timeline with 2:46 to go. Mentioned they have a busy week. Kotick handoff in the lane, floater, no, but a foul. And McDaniel will go to the line. They will be at Loomis on Friday and then hosting Centura on Saturday. They're number 2 in D1 power points right now. This is a group that's sitting pretty well for postseason play. A long ways to go as the free throw missed by McDaniel. They're only behind Pender, who are favorites certainly in Class D1. Pendragons have been on a roll. McDaniel will miss that free throw. Rebound is out off of St. Pat's. Remains Elm Creek ball with 2:38 to go. They've already beat the toughest team in their sub at Alma, so they got to be thinking pretty sure shot to a district final. I mean, should get that with the wild card even. Obviously, it's still very early in the season, but a team that is going to be playing for a state tournament trip, I would imagine. Ball around the perimeter. Ball comes right wing. Now Aspen Toole up top in the lane. Kotick kicks left. Not shooting is McDaniel. She'll drive instead. Kick to the left corner. Open three. Ava Hellriegel rimmed off. Rebound Phelps. Off the miss. Olivia's 7th of the day. 2:15 to go. 53-24. Elm Creek with the advantage here over St. Pat's here at home. Irish couple road games. They'll be back at home in a week or so. Inside it comes to Rose Green. Lost it. Cartwright picks it up. Erling tries a three. Doesn't hit anything. Backside rebound. All Elm Creek. Into the front court they come with $1:50 to go here in this one. Boys game should be a dandy. 8-1 Elm Creek, 6-3 Irish. Ought to be a fun one. Ball around the perimeter. Right side McDaniel. Daring her to shoot. Comes back left wing. Aspen Toole. McDaniel. Right corner. Ashlyn Hellriegel. Round the perimeter. Left corner. Ava Hellriegel. Log 2 up and in. Give her 10. That's a career high for Ava Hellriegel. And she's hit a 3 in 4 straight games. She's played well. Getting another weapon for them. 55-24 Elm Creek with 1:17 to go. I like to see this group score. This is a group that not able to come up with buckets as there's a foul by T. McDaniel. Her first and team second of the quarter. 1:11 to go, and now a sub in, and Serenity Quintana, 5'4" junior, will check in for Chelsea Kotick, who will finish the day 6 points for the sophomore starter. With 1:10 to go in this one, 55-24. Elm Creek advantage. Cartwright, left corner. Erling throws it up. Might have gotten blocked. Rebound Elm Creek. Into the front court. Buffaloes under a minute to go now. They'll slow it up. Irish again go to Perkins County Grant on Friday. And at Cozad Saturday. Then it's Thursday, Friday next week right here at home with Broken Bow and Overton. Open three, McDaniel off iron. Rebound. Tipped around. Elm Creek ends up with it somehow again. Driving, McDaniel kicking. Quintana not shooting. Baseline drive, kicks it back out. Ava Hellriegel, or that's Ashlyn. Now right side McDaniel. Quintana corner again. They can milk off most of this clock. There's like a 5-second differential. Left corner three, Hellriegel doesn't go. Cartwright with the board. St. Pat's with 13 to go. Cartwright into the front court. Take it into the lane. She stops. Needs help. Finds Erling with 5, with 4. Right corner Cartwright with 2. To Phelps, buzzer beater, no. And that's the end of the ball game. 55-24, your final here in the girls varsity game. Post game begins right after a timeout. Once again, your final, Elm Creek 55, St. Pat's 14 on Husker Radio.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm, so tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. And you can choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition, equipped for ultimate backwood adventures. Get greater capability. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Budke Power Sports off I-80 under the Big Red Roof, North Platte. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
We're always something right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the DinoPay app. DinoPay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair DinoPay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Nutter Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get a Nutter. A Nutter Storage. 532-1332.
Sleep happy at the newly renovated Hampton by Hilton North Platte. We go the extra mile to give you an exceptional stay with amenities designed for you, including 55-inch TVs with streaming capabilities, hot breakfast buffet featuring Hampton waffles, indoor pool, and newly designed fitness center. When life is go, 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 it matters where you stay. Choose the Hampton by Hilton North Platte, conveniently located just off I-80 at exit 177.
Have you heard the news? Enrollment is up at North Platte Catholic Schools, and we're excited to keep growing. I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to see what the buzz is all about. Join us and experience the difference a faith-filled education can make for your child. We're proud of our caring teachers, challenging curriculum, commitment to service, and daily focus on faith. An education at NPCS is an investment you won't regret. Call today to schedule a tour, 532-1874.
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. We have reached our post game. Brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient. With 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere. It is Quick Stop. St. Pat's Falls in this one. 55-24. Tough loss. They dropped to 2-8. Elm Creek improves to 9-1. Numbers here brought to you by Condon Signs. North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. For the Irish, 24 in the game. Individually, Roberg with 11 points to lead the way. 6 for Reese Fleck, 5 for Sophia Baca, and 2 for Olivia Phelps here in the game for the Irish. 3 for 12 from downtown, 5 of 9 at the line, 26 turnovers. Tied at 3 at one point. That was the only tie for St. Pat's of the ball game. Meanwhile, for Elm Creek, 55 in the game. They were led by Kendall Cavity who had 15. That's a Tizer season high. I thought I had 16 for, I think I said that. No. Yes, 15. Math is hard for me. That was 15, yeah. Tizer season high. 14 for Bauer today. 12 for Ava Hellriegel, a career high for the junior. Averaging 2 a game. She had a couple threes today. 6 from Chelsea Kotick and 2 apiece from Knapp, Erickson, and 5 for McDaniel. 7 at 24 is a season high for the Buffaloes this year from downtown. They were 6 at 12 at the line, 11 turnovers. They improved to 9-1 on the year as they get the win, 55-24. Boys game is getting warmed up, about 18 minutes away from tip-off, and what should be a great matchup between the Irish and the Buffaloes coming up next. But again, your final here today, Elm Creek gets the victory, 55-24. Time now for your player of the game, brought to you by the Telecom Home Team, Allo Communications. Allo is taking tech to the next level with products and services that provide its fiber fans with an all-star experience. If you're ready to up your internet game, go to allocommunications.com and get Allo today. Gonna go with Kara Roberg. She finished with game-high 11 points for the Irish, couple three-pointers. She also had 5 rebounds in the loss for the Irish. Kara Roberg, our Allo Fiber player of the game. That is going to wrap up our Quick Stop post-game show as St. Pat's Falls again 55-24. We'll kick off our pregame next as the Irish boys take on Elm Creek 6-3 8-1. Couple top 10 teams in D1. Should be a great matchup coming up next from McGann. We'll kick it off with our pregame with Coach Bill O'Malley next on Husker Radio.
Putting your family first.
At Phelps Family Dentistry, we always go the extra mile for our patients. Whether it's helping them conquer their dental anxiety or helping them achieve the smile they've always dreamed of, our team strives to make sure every patient feels like family. Call 534-4040 to schedule your appointment or visit us on the web at phelpsdds.com. We would like to also wish St. Pat's Irish good luck this sports season.
Putting your family first.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs. Call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Why wait? You don't have to sit around a long time waiting to register just to have your lab work done. Whether you are at the North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center, Pathology Services has multiple drawing stations and ample personnel to draw your blood tests quickly so your time is better spent elsewhere. Simply tell your doctor you want your lab test performed at the first floor in North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center at Pathology Services.
Pathology Services of North Platte. Learn more at pathologyservices.com.
We're back here with Coach Bill O'Malley as North Platte St. Pat's kicks off a busy week here at McGann. One here. Busy week, though, overall. 3 games now as rescheduled action as Elm Creek is in town. Coach, you get a little lengthier break after the holiday tournament, about a week and a couple of days off. So last time you'll get that for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, this made for a pretty challenging week moving this one. Into this week, but it'll be good. And all 3 teams we see this week are really quality teams, and so it gives us a real barometer of where we are right now.
Good bounce back in that holiday tournament, knocking off Superior on Saturday after that tough loss to Grand Island Central Catholic. Kind of a buzzsaw you ran into. I don't know if we even got a chance to talk about that game. That felt like an Ogallala game at times. They couldn't do wrong, and but then. Obviously, a good bounce back Superior, I thought. And you wanted to go into the break, that second break, if you will, on a high note. And I thought you did that.
Yeah, I think that's really important. Anytime you're going to have to sit on a game for a week or thereabouts, you want to feel good about what you've done going into it. And like it always is, I know we visited about this before, but looking at the Central Catholic game, they played, I thought, extremely well and very physical defensively and all those things that I think will serve us well going forward. And frankly, watching it on film, it was better than it felt live. I mean, it felt like they really were overwhelming us, and there were times when that was happening, but we did some good things in there, and I think that's a really good team. And then, like you said, to come back and play well and get a win against Superior, I think was really critical going into that break.
Irish now go into really the second half of the season, and this is where it gets like you blink and we're to SPVA, you blink, we're talking postseason. I mean, you kind of start looking ahead to SPVA seeding now, and then you start looking ahead after SPVA to postseason seeding. So it's second half of the year. It's still pretty early yet, or I don't even know if it's at the halfway point, but it don't take long, and we will be. 3 games this week, and we were visiting that all 3 one-loss teams. So I think that's probably what you were alluding to with this makes for a pretty tough week.
It does, and you're right. You do try to kind of approach it as portions of the season, and this is kind of the next section from now to these next 5 games into the conference tournament, and you want to be playing well going into the conference tournament, and all 5 I think are really good teams, and we'll see a much improved Broken Bow team next week, and as I said, the 3 teams this week are all really having great seasons, so we'll see.
Elm Creek, this is a great barometer, I think, for your postseason, what this team might look like at the end of the year, because I think this is probably a similar team. They're D1. They're probably thinking, hey, a state tournament's a great goal for us. So I think this is a good barometer midway point of the year.
Absolutely. I think this is definitely a district final quality opponent. I mean, the kind of team you're going to have to beat if you're going to get where you want to go, and that's a long way off, but as you said, we're nearing the halfway point in terms of number of games here, in the regular season, and so it's a good time to find out where you sit there.
Obviously, it's not a huge roster. This is a unique team, but it's a good roster. I mean, you would think, 8 or 9 guys that, man, this isn't going to be a real good team. This is a really good team with a good roster.
It is. It's a really good team and some really good young kids. I think, they turned over a good portion of their starting lineup from last year, but they've got some young kids that have really stepped in and had an excellent beginning to their season and to their varsity careers, and they're playing with a lot of confidence. And that's one of the most challenging things is to try to put it over on a team that's playing with great confidence.
Well, and that being said, they've got a leader who's got a lot of experience.
They do, and Oberg is a really, really quality guard, and I think you'll find, having seen him the last couple of years, I think you'll find he's really expanded his game. He started out as a young guy, just being kind of a spot-up shooter with some other really good perimeter play on their team, and now he's really become a creator of a good deal of their offense.
St. Pat's and Elm Creek should be a fun D1 top 10 battle from McGann. Coach, best of luck. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll continue pregame after this.
You're hungry and you don't want to cook. Time for Dave's.
You know how it goes. It's 6 p.m. already and nothing's planned for dinner. Let Dave's Place take care of it. With dine-in and carry-out, your family's meal is taken care of.
And Dave's Place has the big game on.
A family atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch all the matchups you want. With homemade pizza, wings of almost any flavor, and nightly drink specials, Dave's Place won't let you down for dinner.
Dave's Place, 1510 East 4th Street, North Platte, or online at davesplacemp.com.
Whoop, whoop.
Nebraska Harvest Center, Nebraska's exclusive Kloss dealership, is redefining the future of farming. Join us as a resident service technician and receive a $5,000 signing bonus, competitive wages, and premium free family health care. Are you ready to work on the most advanced agricultural machinery? Take the leap towards a brighter future. Become part of our success story today. Nebraska Harvest Center, driving innovation in agriculture. Visit us at nebharv.com.
Hi, this is Jordan Mawson with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. I know that selling the family farm or ranch can be a very tough and emotional decision. Many years of blood, sweat, and tears go into taking care of your family's legacy. Should the time come to make that big decision to sell, you need a professional who understands the farm and ranch real estate market and can help you make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime decision. If you're thinking of selling your farm or ranch property in Nebraska, call me, Jordan Mawson, or check out my agent page at lashleyland.com.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
Welcome back to the McGann Activity Center, our quick stop pregame show as we get set up for the boys game. A nightcap here from McGann as the Irish boys get set to take on Elm Creek. Welcome into our quick stop pregame show, just around every corner. Fast, easy, convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte, also locations at Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial, on the road everywhere. It is quick stop. St. Pat's comes in post 2024 with a record of 6-3. The Irish finished out the Grand Island Central Catholic Tournament with a 1-1 record there, losing to GICC and then beating the Superior Wildcats in that consolation game to improve to 6-3 on the year. A team that dropped a little bit in the rankings, down to number 8 in the Journal Star. They were number 7 in the latest Omaha World Herald poll. But a team that, whatever, it doesn't mean a whole lot right now for the Irish. They know that this is a team that, I think they're a team that's still working to get better to try to be a state tournament-like team. St. Pat's Again, falling to a Crusaders team against GICC that was 46-72 and ran into a buzzsaw, but bounced back 68-39 over Superior. Second most points all the year. I thought they played really sound. Their losses, Kearney Catholic by a buzzer beater here at home, team that's 4-3, to 9-0 Ogallala and a 6-2 GICC. Overall, this team is not a lot different than where they were a year ago. One more loss, but it was a 1-point buzzer beater, one of those was. So, you're not too, just differentially, it's really not a whole lot different than what it was a year ago. Shooting 31% from downtown. That's a bit of a change from last year. On pace for their best three-point season in 5 years. Ben Heinrichs has stayed real hot. The 5'11 sophomore has 28 on the year, shooting 40%, but Jackson Braithwaite's gotten hot as of late. Trey Formansky's gotten hot. He's hit 6 on the year now. I think those they're starting to hit some threes from downtown. I think you need Logan Wider to get hotter out from downtown, and that would really elevate his game to another level. But and post play, I think we're relying more on the three than last year. Obviously, this posts are a little bit young. Obviously, Peyton Kramer down there, a sophomore. I think need to get a little bit more consistent in the post play, but that will come. One thing that's kind of been an issue for the Irish has been some slow starts. Last two big games they played, the Gothenburg win and the GICC loss, they've had really slow starts. They only scored 6 points total in the first quarter of those two games. So let's try to get things going early a little bit quicker. That put them in a big hole against Gothenburg that they came back from and won, put them in a huge hole against GICC that there was no way they were able to overcome. So slow starts an issue for this team. We'll see if that changes here today. They get an opponent that's really good. The Elm Creek Buffaloes have had a phenomenal year. Coach Tanner Cavity, longtime coach, 21st year, has got them ranked number 4 in the Lincoln Journal-Star and Omaha World Herald D1 poll. This is a team the Irish could see by the end of the year. You never know. District final, state tournament. They are 8-1. They lost their opening game of the year to Shelton, a 5-2 Shelton team by 5, 61-66. Then they won 8 in a row, including their most recent at home holiday tournament over Arcadia, Loop City, and Gibbon. Their best win, they beat Alma by 7, a 6-1 team. They beat Minden by 4, a team that was 16-9 a year ago. They actually went to the state tournament. Maywood Hayes Center beat them by 8 in Class D2. They moved back up to D1 this year. They've graduated 2 straight years, but as Coach O'Malley said in our pregame chat, they've graduated heavily. 6 and 7 seniors over the last 2 years have graduated. For a D1, D2 team, that would devastate most programs. It is not. It's been a reloading, and this might be a better team than the last 2 seasons for this Elm Creek team. That's a pretty incredible job to be able to turn around and graduate 15 seniors in 2 years and still have the season they're having already. 57 points per game. They're giving up 48 a game defensively. It's a small roster. That's the thing that stands out first. And they're even smaller today because they don't have Colton Kime today. So there is a total of 8 players out there warming up right now for the Buffaloes. So that is, that being said, varsity game, 8's enough. That's why there was no JV game, but it's a really good 8. Quinn Oberg leads the way. 5'10 juniors averaging 21 points per game. 3 assists, 4 steals. He's terrific. He had 13 against the Irish a year ago. He'll be one Irish have to really keep an eye on. He's going to dribble with his left, but as Coach said, he's even better than he's been the last couple years. He was a 3-point shooter the last couple of years. He's become much more of a threat, driving and kicking too, and he's got some players to kick to, namely some 3-point shooters. Number 1, Caleb Ryder, a 6'1 sophomore. He's averaging 10 points per game. He's a guy that has stepped up into a huge role this year. Ryder, as a freshman, barely played. He had 3 total points total last year. He's averaging 10 a game this year and shooting 38% from downtown. So a much bigger role for him this year, and he has shined in it. Blake Erickson's a 6'4 sophomore, 10 points per game. Jeremiah Shoemaker, a 6'3 senior, 9 and 8 per game. He's their leading rebounder. Those 4 do most of the damage, but a lot of it runs through Quinn Oberg. It'll start with him. A lot of driving and dishing through this year, no doubt about, for this team. And this ought to be a dandy between the Irish and the Buffaloes. They come in 8-1, Irish 6-3. A series that started just a couple years ago. St. Pat's won that one 52-41 last year. Pretty well played game in that one. Irish won 2 years ago at home 51-46. So this has been a very competitive series between the Irish and the Buffaloes. By the way, if you're looking for Husker basketball, they are at Iowa. You can catch that on the Hawk 98.5 right now. It is underway. They trail 13-9 early on in that one. Huskers trailing at Iowa. That'd be a big win for the Big Red. They are underdogs in that game. But again, if you're looking for it, it's over on 98.5 FM. St. Pat's, Elm Creek coming up, starting lineups. And we return from the McGann Activity Center right after this.
Heading out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to play for a while? Pawsapalooza is your pup's place. Pawsapalooza, owned by Patrick and Rosie O'Neill, is a first-class pet boarding and daycare facility for your pooch. With day camp available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., trust your dog with them. Full or half days available, along with overnight boarding. Located at 663 Halligan Drive in North Platte, Pawsapalooza, your pet's happy place. Find them on Facebook.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams & Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Back here at McGann, looking forward to it. St. Pat's, Elm Creek. And the Irish coming in it with a 6-3 record. Elm Creek with an 8-1 record. Let's meet the starting lineups for the Buffaloes. Ranked number 4 in the Journal-Star, Omaha World Herald Poll. Here's how they'll start. Quinn Oberg, a 5'10 junior. Oberg averaging 21 points a game, 3 assists, 4 steals. Just a tremendous all-around player. Jeremiah Shoemaker, the 6'3 senior, number 0. He's a leading rebounder at 8 a game, also puts up 9 points per game. Blake Erickson's a 6'4 sophomore. He's averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds per game. Number 14, Caleb Ryder, is a 6'1 sophomore. 10 points per game, 23 triples on the year. And Ethan Freeze gets the start. The 6'2 freshman has 2 points all year. They are without Colton Kime here today. Coach just said he is not here today, so roster a little shorthanded. He averages about 5 a game, so that's certainly a loss for them. Tanner Cavity, 21st year, leading this program. For St. Pat, 6-3. Ben Heinrichs, a 5'11 sophomore, 16 points and a team-high 28 triples this year. He's shooting 40% from downtown. Logan Winder, the 6'3 senior, 14 a game, 3 steals, 15-6 against Elm Creek a year ago. Trey Vermansky, the 5'11 junior, he had a career game against Superior in their most recent game. 11 points and 7 assists, both of those career highs. Jack Sutton Tickle, the 6'1 junior, averaging 9 and 6, and Peyton Kramer, the 6'2 sophomore, 4 points, 7 rebounds a game for Coach Bill O'Malley, who's in his 14th year, 260 wins in that time. A lot of them right here at McGann. Irish played a dandy with this team 2 years ago, won at 51-46. You might remember that was a loaded sub-district. Elm Creek, that was a regular season game. They didn't meet up at subs 2 years ago, but that was such a good sub. What a time that was. Shoemaker on the left, Winder on the right. The tip is, well, it's going to fall to the ground. I think we might re-tip this. Neither player got a touch on it. Officials going to get together here, and they're going to say Elm Creek ball. Maybe an illegal touch. I'm not sure. I don't know if Winder touched that. I'm not sure. But either way, it's going to be Elm Creek ball to start. And the Irish in man-to-man defense in the home whites. Elm Creek in the road dark blues and nearly lose it. Saved on the sideline. Here's Oberg. Driving, kicking, layup, blocked out. Great find to Shoemaker, and Peyton Kramer. It's the stop denial over to the cheer section. 9 seconds in. We start out with a bang. End line left. Buffaloes to inbound. It'll be Freeze to send it in. Comes to Oberg, top of the key, guarded by Tickle. Drives on him, floater off the side of the backboard. That should be out of bounds. I think that hit the back of the backboard. And it's St. Pat's ball. It's great defense by Tickle. He's got a job today, though, guarding Oberg. He's averaging 21 a game. 7:44 opening quarter, St. Pat's. With Heinrichs across the timeline, comes right side against a zone defense. There's a kick ball. They're extending out. They got pretty decent height in this group in the starting lineup. 6'3", 5'10", 6'4", 6'2", 6'1". So long, and hence the extended out zone. Here's Fermansky stepping through, comes right side to Ben Hyrigs. Dribbles inside the three-point line, backdoor pass. Tickle in the air, misses the shot. Put back by Kramer, nobody's fouled. Payton with a block, a rebound, and now we'll go for free throws. Pulling the first foul of the game on Jeremiah Shoemaker. And fouls will be certainly an issue for Elm Creek if it becomes a problem. Peyton Kramer to the line, 6'2" sophomore, looking to put somebody on the board here, and he'll drill the free throw. 13 of 23 at the foul line on the year. Able to give St. Pat's a 1-0 advantage. Kramer, the free throw. That one didn't come out right. Doesn't go. Rebound Elm Creek. 1-zip St. Pat's. On the board is Erickson. He'll bring it across the timeline, guarded by Logan Winder. He'll drive, kick to Oberg. Straight away, comes left side. Freeze with an open three, and he puts it in! Ethan Freeze getting the start. Literally had 2 points to his name. And he hits 3 in one shot. Elm Creek with a minute gone has the early 3-1 advantage. Here's right corner. Hyrigs turning and shooting a three. Doesn't go. Rebound. Elm Creek collects that. Other way it goes here for the Buffaloes. Up 3-1. Oberg coast to coast driving. Layup in transition. Missed. Kramer off the rebound. In transition, other way. It's Winder spinning on the wing. Turning. Popping a three. Puts it in! 9th of the year for Logan Winder. And the lead flips back to the Irish 4-3. Full court pressure here. Freeze in the backcourt. He'll hand it off to Erickson, who will bring it across the timeline. Big time triple there from Winder, his 9th of the year, only shooting 25%. Need that number to go up a little bit. Here's an errant pass from Ansky over the steal, and as he looks to take off, he's held by Freeze, who will commit his first foul. Team's second. Turnover Buffaloes, Irish ball. And an early sub, Cole Steiner, 5'9" sophomore, checks in. He'll come in for Freeze. Steiner averaging 2 a game off the bench. And I think that's all you'll see probably with Keim out today. I think that's all you'll see for Elm Creek. So not a deep team at all, and even less deep today. Here's Fermansky, down low to Winder, in the lane, in traffic, throws it up, can't get it to go, rebound is all to Steiner. Shortest guy on the court got the board. He's in the backcourt being hounded. Steiner got to get rid of it, throws it wide of Oberg, who then throws it off of Tickle. That was a great play by number 1, Quinn Oberg. He's a high IQ football or basketball guy. He's played a lot too. I mean, he's been a 3-year starter for them. His numbers, 4 points per game, 17 last year, 21 this year. Baseball pass up ahead to Oberg. Kramer comes up with it, throws it off. Oh, what a play by Peyton Kramer. I think he might have had a foot on the line. I think if you went back and watched that, you'd maybe see his foot on the line, but it's going to be a turnover. He caught that at midcourt, threw it off of Oberg, just like Oberg did on Tickle. Second turnover for the Buffaloes. St. Pat's 4-3. 5:47 to go in the opening quarter. What a good start for Peyton. He doesn't have a point, but he's got a good box score. Here he gets a pass from Hyrigs. Last touch by Elm Creek remains with St. Pat's. From the left wing to the right block for Kramer. Couldn't catch it cleanly, but it was last touch by Elm Creek. 22 on the shot clock. End line left for Mansky. Looks in for the lane. Finds a jump shot for Winder. No. Put back Tickle. No. Put back Winder. Yes. Pad the rebounding stats. Winder with 5 early points in the Irish lead. 6-3. Other way, here comes Erickson. He'll find Cole Steiner at the top. Now Oberg on the dribble drive. Stops, kicks to the wing. That's Ryder. He's the three-point shooter. Hyrigs has him. Now it's Erickson driving, spinning. No, but he got a travel called. Third turnover on the Buffaloes goes the other way. 6-3 St. Pat's, 5:21 opening quarter. Are you in need of farmer ranch management or considering a sale of ag real estate? Turn to the professionals at HG Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper with HG Management in North Platte. That's HG Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Fermansky against the zone. Left wing, Ben Hyrigs open triple. Right on the money. 29th of the year for the sophomore. And it's 9-3. And that zone defense, boy, I don't know if that can last if you're a Buffalo defense. Ball comes left wing into the hands of Steiner. Guarded by Fermansky. Under 5 to play in the opening quarter. Steiner with a drive, passing in the lane. Pinballs off of an Irish leg last, but Shoemaker had inside positioning there. And it'll be the Buffaloes to inbound end line right with Oberg doing the honors. You got to think this is going to get back to number one at some point. They come in. Oberg gets the handoff. He'll turn, not shoot. Tickle on him. Drives right, takes a long two. Off iron, rebound, backside to Logan Winder. Great on-ball defense to Formansky in the front court. Formansky driving, stopping, holding, kicking left. Heirigs, another three, same spot. Right on the money! 30th of the year. Third of the game for the Irish. 12-3 lead and a timeout Buffaloes. Back-to-back triples prompts the early timeout. 4:31, quarter one. Back to McGann after this on Husker Radio.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services. Your IT guys.
Take your internet service to new levels with Allo, your award-winning internet provider across our fiber hoods. Allo isn't just about the fastest internet available. It's about connecting you to your world, work, and play seamlessly. Our award-winning service ensures affordable, secure, and reliable connectivity, setting us apart. Ready to transform your internet experience? Experience the fiber difference today. Sign up now at allofiber.com. Allo. Connecting your world.
That timeout brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte. For the next time out of your kitchen, get to Dave's Place in North Platte. Dine in, carry out, and online ordering available. It's Dave's Place in North Platte. Oberg breaking the press, losing it out, but Tickle touched it last. It'll remain with Elm Creek. Boy, Sutton Tickle, good job. So far, 3.5 minutes in, he's won the battle with Quinn Oberg. Inbound comes out front into the hands of Cole Steiner. 12-3 lead for the Irish, 3 threes already. Here with it is Erickson. Right side into the hands of Ryder. He can shoot. He looks to drive baseline, cut off. He'll hand off into the hands of Steiner. Steiner picks up his dribble on the wing. Comes up top to Erickson. 14 on the shot clock. Erickson back right wing with a ball fake as Ryder not shooting. Back into the hands of Steiner with 7. With 6. They're denying over the ball right now. Erickson gets it. He'll drive in the lane. Lost it on the way in. Tickle with a steal. Tickle the other way, coast to coast. Tickle right side driving layup. Almost got the and one to go. Boy, that would have... This side of the gym might have just jumped out of their seats and went on the court. Ryder commits the foul, his first, team third, and Tickle with a great steal and just about got the and one to go. Looks for his first points, the 6'1 junior. Averaging 9 a game, and the first free throw, perfect for him. He's been excellent at the line, 16 of 21. Back into the game is Ethan Freeze. He will give Shoemaker his first break. Tickle with a second foul line shot as the lead is 10. Irish will sub for the first time with Porter Connick for Tickle if he hits the free throw. Porter averaging 2 a game, the 6-foot senior. Tickle will make that free throw and check himself out of the game with that. Lead is 11, 14-3. What a start for the Irish. I mentioned the slow starts in their last 2 big games. Not today. Already 14, 4 minutes gone. In the backcourt, Erickson's been the guy to bring it across the timeline. He does here. Works against Peyton Kramer. Right wing will hand it off low for Oberg. Got a bounce. Just a bad pass. 5th turnover of the game for the Buffaloes. I would think Blake is a brother to the older Erickson. I'm blanking on his name, who graduated a couple years ago. He was part of that tremendous team for Elm Creek. I mean, you're talking about a team that lost in the opening round of sub-districts. Here's a hoop play. It's deflected out to Heirigs. And last thrown back in, picked up by Kramer. Boy, that's going everywhere. Heirigs ends up with it, right wing. Then they'll reset. 15 on the shot clock now. Winder, right corner. Logan going to pop the 3 there. Off iron, rebound backside, all Elm Creek. Peyton Kramer got it somehow. He goes up and is fouled. I think they're going to say he just got the rebound ultimately, and he got fouled from behind by Ryder, and that's Caleb Ryder's second foul. So he becomes the first Buffalo with 2, and that is critical for a short-handed team. So Kramer to the line where he's 1 for 2, and he gets 2 more here. First foul line shot is in, give him 2 points. Sub in is Thomas Sullivan, the 6-foot sophomore. He comes in for Ryder, only his 4th game of the year. And they're playing without Colton Kime, who's not here today. Second foul line shot by Peyton Kramer, and can't get the roll. Rebound Elm Creek looking to run. When Oberg gets a board, you got to turn and run. He's picked up. He'll drive, kick into the corner. Now up top. Open three for Steiner is off iron. Rebound, Peyton Kramer. He's doing a great job on the glass. Already his 4th rebound. Irish in transition with a 12-point lead. Slowed up, under 3 to go, opening quarter. Heirigs up top, zone defense here, backed up a little bit. It's a little pushback now, not extended out. Heirigs straight away, deep 3. That one's short. That might have been a heat check for him. And a foul on the rebound on St. Pat's. And that'll be their first foul of the quarter. It'll go to Porter Connick, his first. Just like the athletes on the field, Quarter Track, your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed when the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down. Call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for a service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. Tickle back in, as is Jackson Braithwaite for the first time. Jackson played really well as of late. Averaging now 2 a game. He's hit a 3 in 3 straight games. You can bet they'll try to get him against his zone defense a 3 opportunity. Tickle picking up Oberg, 2.5 to go in the opening quarter. 15-3. Left wing Freeze with it. Freeze will hand it off to Steiner. Steiner dribbles into a 3. Short rebound offensively to Shoemaker. Another opportunity. Oberg can't shoot that. Right side into the hands of Sullivan. Sullivan drags his foot and travels. 6th turnover for the Buffaloes today. Elm Creek 0 for 3 from downtown. That's a big key of what they do. They average 5 makes per game. Ben Heirigs, looks like maybe a haircut for Ben over the holiday. Brings it across the timeline, up 15-3. Heirigs with it, left side. They're going to set up a skip pass for Braithwaite. Right corner, 3, wide open. In and out, rebound, deflected. Tickle has it. Another chance for the Irish. Tickle backs down Shoemaker. Lost it on the up and now gets it to Heirigs. Floater for him, doesn't go. Rebound this time to the Buffaloes. Into the front court quickly. Left corner to Steiner. $1:50 to go here in quarter 1. Right now you got Oberg, but your second leading scorer on the bench with 2 fouls, and Ryder takes a lot of the offense away. They hand it off. Oberg sees the lane, drives in, floater in the lane, rims in. He gets his first point. Boy, a lot of contact as he drove. 15-5. He gets the big break for the Buffaloes. They hadn't scored in a while. Isaac Irish out there, a 5'7" senior into the game at that last stoppage too. So Heirigs, Furmansky, Irish, Braithwaite, and Tickle. Really one post out there against his zone defense. Furmansky right, top to Braithwaite. Left side to Isaac Irish. Down low, tough pass, deflected into the hands. Out of bounds off St. Pat's there. Turnover for the Irish will go the other way. Minute 10 to go in the opening quarter. 15-5 lead. And coming back in is Blake Erickson. Porter Connick will check back in for Furmansky. Right now 3 bench players out there. That'll change as Winder will check in for Braithwaite with a minute 10 to go here in the opening quarter. St. Pat's 15-5 here over the Buffaloes of Elm Creek. Elm Creek to inbound. In the backcourt to Oberg. Back to Steiner. Across the timeline up ahead. Sullivan backdoor pass. Freeze in the lane. Layup up and in. Boy, what a job of breaking a press. And Ethan Freeze had 2 points again all season. And he has 5 in the first quarter. 15-7 Buffaloes on a 4-0 run. Right wing Heirigs. Top to Winder. Straight away deep 3. Short. Some deep threes taken by the Irish. They've launched maybe too many. Rebound Elm Creek looking on a 4-0 run with the ball. Erickson into the front court. 40 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Comes right side to Oberg. Right corner to Freeze. Comes out of the corner. Hands it off to Sullivan. He'll ball fake. Come left side to Steiner. Back to Freeze right wing. Freeze, top of the key to Erickson, guarded by Connick. That's a mismatch. He'll drive on him, lost it on the way in, picked up by Irish. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Into the front court to Tickle, leaking out. Sutton with a layup up and in. Great pass from Heirigs. Lead is back to 10. 13 on the shot clock, or game clock. Oberg across the timeline with 11. Gotta think he wants it in his hands. He'll pass it off to Erickson with 7. Erickson with 5. Right side to Freeze. 3. In and out, and the rebound to Winder. Won't get the shot up. That'll end our first quarter. Boy, that would have been a big late 3 by Ethan Freeze. Just about dropped. That is the end of our first quarter there. St. Pat's with a 17-7 lead over Elm Creek. Second quarter's coming up next on Husker Radio.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC.
Buying a car, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
Start of the second quarter here on Husker Radio's KODY, online at HuskerRadio.com. Live video. Tanner Struckman with you. Elijah Hyman video producing here today as the Irish begin one of 3 games this week. Elm Creek has 3-2. Rescheduled action from Saturday has made a busy week. But I'll tell you, I was traveling on Saturday. It wasn't good to travel. That was a good decision. Heinrichs gets an open 3 to start the quarter. In and out. Rebound Winder. Tip off the door. Oh, what a play by Logan. You get a rebound for that, too. He tipped that at the top of his hand. Timeout, Elm Creek. Or no. We got a warning on the bench. Coach Cavity asking for a moving screen, and he gets a warning. He was fired up there. He called for a moving screen, and it'll be Elm Creek ball. I think that's the right thing, though. You don't see enough warnings. Here's a Winder steal on the inbound. Logan in the lane. Puts it up and in. Logan with 4 straight. It's a 9-point game for him, and it's a 14-point lead. Here's Oberg leaking out in transition, finding a teammate, and a handoff and a foul. Peyton Kramer to the line. As that time, it looked like he had a clean block, but he had body on him, and they're going to get that call. Peyton's first, team's first of the quarter. I think that's the right call. Again, I think it was a clean block on Shoemaker, but he had certainly a body on him. And Shoemaker's free throw is perfect. Shoemaker's first point of the game. The 6'3 senior had 2 against the Irish, averaging 9 a game. Boy, 5 of 18 at the foul line this year. Drilled that one, though, perfectly. And 2 for 2. How about that? Big free throws from him. That's only 24% on the year. And he goes easily 2 for 2. 21-9, the lead is 12. 30 seconds gone, second quarter. The zone defense here has lended itself to a lot of three-point looks. Winder right side, short corner. He'll take the 10-footer, put it in. That's just way too easy. He's got 11 points in 6 in a row for the Irish, and the lead is 14. Oberg gets it. Tickle has picked him up. He's trying to force him right as much as he can. The lefty, a great dribbler and driver. Right wing, Ryder gets an open look for the first time, and he puts it in. Sada with some early foul trouble. His first attempt from downtown is 24-3. And it's 23-12. That's a huge bucket for Caleb Ryder. Heinrichs left wing attacks into the lane. Floater with his right round rolls in. He's got 8. He went right around Ryder. And it's 25-12. 6:40 second quarter. Offense is picking up. Erickson trying to get it to Ryder. Comes up top. Furmansky near steal. Erickson gets it back. No, he lost it. Picked up by Heinrichs. Up ahead to Furmansky. Trey leaking out. Layup up and in. Steal leads to 2. 8th turnover leads to a 15-point lead for the Irish. 6:20 to go here in the second quarter. Erickson for the Buffaloes in blue, dribbling. Lost it, gets it back. Picks up his dribble out near the spike line. Comes up top. Saved by Shoemaker. That was a near steal. Coach O'Malley wants that one back. Hand off to Oberg. Tickle guarding. Oberg hard crash. Kicks to Ryder. High hand prevents that shot. Good job by Heinrichs there. Hand off to Erickson with 8. Erickson comes right wing to Shoemaker with 5. Comes up top. Ryder can't get the shot up with 3 with 2. Contested 3. Short rebound. Winder. That is an excellent possession defensively by the Irish. Put that one in the highlight reel. That 35 seconds won by the green and gold. 5:40 to go in the second quarter. Irish's lead is 15 right now. Heinrichs left wing 3. Right in and out. Rebound. Boy, that would have been a big bucket. Doesn't fall. Instead, Oberg hard charge in the lane. Got the and one. Strong finish. Quinn Oberg. Boy, he's quick too. He gets into that lane fast, and he took the foul and still got the and one. His 3rd and 4th points, and Tickle his first foul. Subs in. Cole Steiner in. Thomas Sullivan in for the Buffaloes with 5:26 to go in the second quarter, trailing 27-14, and Oberg, 66% foul line shooter, and the lefty can't get that one to go. The rebound tipped out. Oberg saves it, but it's into the hands of Winder, and he's fouled. And oh boy, oh no. Winder is holding his right knee. He got his legs taken out, and he's holding his right knee. And this doesn't look great. We're going to take an injury timeout. We have 5:22 to go in the second quarter. 27-14, we're back to begin after a break.
Change your home, change your life with Mortimer Construction. From remodels to new builds, roofing to flooring, we do it all at unbeatable prices. Visit MortimerConstruction.net. Good luck to tonight's athletes. Keep up the hard work.
Like our St. Pat's Irish sports teams, life can come at you hard and fast. When it does, and you need a lawyer, give me, Marty Trashinsky, a call. I'm happy to have an initial visit with you at no charge. I've been handling criminal cases, civil disputes, and general legal matters here in North Platte for over 30 years. Let's work together to find a common-sense solution to your legal matter. Visit my website at troshlaw.com or give me a call at 534-4837. And go Irish!
Logan Winder walking off on his own power, back to the locker room. Keep an eye on that. Boy, it looked like he was walking all right. Irish get Connick in for him. Heirigs, right wing three to set it up. Too long. Rebound is deflected into the hands of Elm Creek into the front court. And that's a big loss, though, for the Irish. He was playing really well and rebounding well. Erickson up top, backdoor pass. Comes off the back of Sutton Tickle, picked up by Kramer. Into the front court. Kramer, coast to coast, layup with his left. Rimmed off, put back. Heirigs, no! And the rebound to Oberg. Boy, that's one the Irish have to get in the lane. Two good looks, 27-14. Oberg again into the front court now. Tickle guarding. Comes right wing to Erickson. Erickson stops on the elbow, kicks to Sullivan. Sullivan, bounce pass left side. Into the hands of Freeze, who's played really good off the bench. Handoff, top of the key. There is Erickson, picks up his dribble. Finds Sullivan with 13 on the shot clock. Trying to hand it off to Oberg, gets it to him. Oberg double teamed, he'll drive in the lane now. Lost it on the way in, strip steal. Other way, Heirigs into the front court. Heirigs 2-on-2, attacks, and he gets called for a travel. Kind of got it held up on his right hip. And it'll be a turnover the other way. Coach Lyons has come out from the locker room, so I'm sure Winder's getting looked at right now. Boy, you just hope that is nothing serious. It certainly was his knee. Inbound stolen away by Heirigs. He'll drive in, got blocked, got his own rebound, put back, no, but he's fouled. Irish can't buy a bucket right now. It's 27-14. That foul charge to Sullivan, his first. Second of the quarter, and foul line shots for Ben, who has 8 points. He's 2 for 7 from downtown. And he'll get his first free throw attempt. He hasn't shot many, 10 of 12 on the year. First one is well short. He's a little off right now. So a second foul line shot here for Ben. Gets another chance here with 4:13 to go in the second quarter. Sophomore, averaging 16 a game to lead the Irish, misses both free throws. Boy, you find me a Heirigs 2 straight missed free throws, and you won't find many. 4:07 to go in the second quarter. That goes to every Heirigs we've covered. Here's a bad pass stolen away by Furmansky. And we got a jump ball. It'll stay with the Buffaloes. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Take us back to Joseph Heirigs, Tanya Heirigs, now Ben Heirigs, Thomas Heirigs. He's on the way. James Heirigs, terrific football player. He wouldn't have missed 2 free throws, though. I know that. 2:55 second quarter. Here's Erickson handing it off to Oberg. Shook. Heirigs just enough for a 3. That short rebound to Erickson. Might have gotten a push off. He brought the ball down low, though, and Furmansky just took it away. They got Oberg at his only look from downtown. He shoots 31%. But it was contested. Furmansky back to Heirigs. Wide open 3 for him. Just missed again. Rebound to Connick. He'll turn and shoot the baseline shot. Misses that, and the rebound is all Elm Creek. 27-14. Been stuck on this score for quite a while. Steiner in the backcourt works across against Irish. Now Irish recover. Erickson top of the key. Right corner. It's Sullivan. Sullivan handing it off. Oberg. Oberg 15-foot on the right side. Off iron. Rebound. They're going to get over the back on Blake Erickson. That'll be his first. Team third. And it'll go the other way. And Ben Heirigs doing a good job there guarding Oberg. And now Tickle, who got a short break, will come back in and certainly take over. Braithwaite will check back in too for Heirigs. Shoemaker comes back in for the Buffaloes. If you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service at 368-4000 with fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate. 368-4000. So across the timeline is the Irish. Up 27-14, but been stuck here for some time. Braithwaite out front to Fermansky, left wing. Into the high post to Tickle. He'll cut through the lane, throw one up, misses it. Rebound out off Elm Creek. Irish ball. Shot clock did not reset. They're saying that did not hit the rim. Officials may be going to get together and talk about this. It's at 16 right now. Oh, and they'll talk to all three here to make sure that was the case. I thought it maybe grazed the rim. They're going to reset it. So end line left, Fermansky will do the honors. It's been 27-14 for some time. See if they get some of that out of bounds play. No. It's tipped out by Elm Creek. It is. They're going to move Fermansky to the right side. Logan Winder back on the bench to an applause. I think he's ready to go in. Boy, that is a breath of fresh air. There's an inbound to Tickle. He puts it in. He's got 6. And take a deep breath, Irish Nation. Winder back to the bench looking like he's ready to go. Ryder with it, right wing. Down 15. Travels. Stepped into Isaac Irish. Took an extra step. Timeout, Elm Creek with 2:37 to go in the second quarter. St. Pat's up 15. Back to McGann right after this on Husker Radio.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting the North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421. Donations are accepted with drop-off Monday through Wednesday from 8:30 to noon. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
Back here on KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM, HuskerRadio.com. Welcome back our viewers to McGann here. 29-14, St. Pat's up 15, and there's a Logan Winder back into the game. That is kind of those situations. I hope, I think he got checked out. He's all right, good to go. And the Irish back in action, up 15. Largest lead, here's Hyrigs. Across the timeline, starters for Coach O'Malley besides Braithwaite's out there. Fermansky high right being hounded to Hyrigs straight away. He's not shooting. Skips right corner for Braithwaite. Didn't shoot that. Drives in, kicks to Fermansky. Back into the right corner. Winder, who's had a great game, will launch a 3 there. Misses that. Rebound is deflected. They're going to get a foul on Ben Hyrigs coming into the lane. And that will be Ben's first, team's second, Elm Creek ball. Irish maybe a little 3 happy. They are 3 for 12 from downtown, averaging about 5 makes a game. That is up about a 3.5 per game from a year ago. Oberg shaking Braithwaite for the moment. Tickle not out there. Now he picks him up, bumps him at the top of the key, loses the ball. Tickle steal. Tickle coast to coast. 41 to the rack. Lays it in! What a take in Sutton Tickle. Man, is he playing a game. 8 points for him. Oh, almost turnover. Steiner traveled, but then threw it away anyways. Oh, deflected by Fermansky. Boy, that looked like a travel. And the Irish right now, their on-ball defense is stifling. And they have really made it difficult on number 1, Oberg. He gets it. Works on Tickle. Comes up top to Freeze. Freeze hands it off. Steiner dribbles once to the right, back to the left, top of the key. Stops just inside the three-point line. He tries to hand it off, stolen away by Ben Hyrigs. He's got Fermansky in the front court, tosses up to him. Fermansky, left-handed layup, up and in. That is turnover number 14 for Elm Creek, and the lead is 19 for the Irish. 33-14 here over the Buffaloes of Elm Creek. $1:20 to go in the second quarter. Here's Steiner to the left elbow. That's back out to Freeze. Freeze to Ryder. Got deep range. He'll launch. Good looking 3 doesn't go. Winder with a rebound. That was a good look for their leading 3-point shooter. Couldn't hit that. Other way in transition. Fermansky lost the ball as he went in. That's only the 3rd turnover for the Irish. Elm Creek ball. 33-14, minute to go in the second quarter. Oberg now works right side. Picks up his dribble. Oberg nearly got a strip by Tickle. Comes foul line right into the hands of Steiner. Steiner with a jab step, drives, spins, steps through 2, traveled. Just trying to do it maybe a little too much. And it goes the other way. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. 33-14. Isaac Irish back in, so starters now except for Mansky. 45 seconds to go. 33-14. Irish with an awesome first half of offense, but defensively, this has been a complete ball game. Winder, right wing, top to Tickle. Left side, Hyrix with a ball fake, not shooting. Comes back up top, they swing right side. 19 on the shot clock. Winder straight away, takes the deep 3, short. Tickle with the rebound. Right side, put back off the glass, no. Rebound, Isaac Irish, put back in the lane, blocked, rebound to Elm Creek with 18 to go in the quarter. In the backcourt, Kramer gets a steal, finds Irish to Winder in the lane. Shot is up, no. And a foul on Elm Creek underneath with 9 seconds to go. Boy, a lot happened there. And it will be Fermansky end line right. Foul was DeFries, his second, team fourth. And now it'll be end line right. Fermansky to inbound with 9 seconds to go. They won't look to worry about working off the clock. They'll look for an easy bucket. They come into Hyrix. He'll take the baseline long 2 and splash it. He's got 10, 4 seconds to go. They get it to Ryder, half-court heave. Good if it goes, no. And our first half is in the books, and what a complete one for North Platte St. Pat's. 35-14. North Platte St. Pat's with a commanding lead at the halftime break here over the Elm Creek Buffaloes. Coming up at halftime, we'll have another interview. It's an edition of Irish Intermission. We'll talk to St. Pat's junior Aiden Long when we return. Again, your halftime score, St. Pat's 35, Elm Creek 14.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm, so tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. And you can choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition, equipped for ultimate backwood adventures. Get greater capability. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Budke Power Sports off I-80 under the Big Red Roof, North Platte. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides for riders 16 and older.
We're always something right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the DinoPay app. DinoPay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair DinoPay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
Welcome back on Irish Intermission. We're talking with the St. Pat's junior Aiden Long. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. How's junior year?
It's all right.
Just all right?
Yeah, it's long.
It's long. What are you involved in?
I'm in our Turning Point action group and speech, and I'm doing golf in the spring.
Very good, very good. Speech then, I know you're doing a duet with Danny Zhang, and you guys are got a first meet, I think, this weekend. So how's the preparations for that going?
It's going. It's a lot of work. We're getting there, but it will go good.
Now, remind me, in a duet, excuse me, at least back when I was doing it, quite a while ago, admittedly, you could get like a table and 2 chairs. Is that still the thing?
Yeah, we can get a table and 2 chairs.
That's what I thought. That's the only props you can get. So that makes it kind of fun to see what you can do. Do you like speech?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. Just working with my classmates.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's a great skill for later in life. And I know you're going to be involved in a group that's going to Washington D.C. later on this month.
Yeah, we're going to Washington D.C. for the pro-life walk.
And that's a whole week thing?
Yeah, just a whole week of school missing.
So how many kids are going?
There's going to be 8 of us and 3 adults.
Okay, it's awesome. Obviously you're part of the walk then. I assume that's the big walk that you see. Are you doing other things then?
We got a little rally before the walk, But other than that, we're going to go to the Smithsonian's and just kind of tour Washington, D.C. for a little bit.
You get to go look at all the regular things that you go when you go to D.C. Very good. Why'd you want to go to that?
Just to stand up for what's right, just so I can speak against what's wrong.
Hey, Aiden Long here. Well, that's awesome, and good luck to the rest of you and your students going to D.C. later on this month. You mentioned, what was the first thing you said you were involved in? Turning Point?
Turning Point Action. I just did that about a month ago, right before Christmas break. It's just kind of teaching the younger population the importance of government.
Okay, awesome, very good. And you're junior, so what do you want to do when you graduate?
I want to go to college somewhere. I have my options open, but I'm not totally sure yet.
You don't know what you want to do?
No, not quite yet.
All right, well, you got some time yet. Junior year. Is this tough year for you?
Very tough.
What's the worst? What's the toughest? I shouldn't say worst. What's the toughest?
I say just third quarter in general. It's just long and it's tough to get through.
It's a grind.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of it, though. We just started, really. Did you have a good Christmas, though?
Yeah, I did. It was a lot of fun seeing family.
Did Santa come?
He did.
All right. Get you what you wanted?
I did.
What was that?
A little golf simulator.
Oh, a golf simulator. All right. Have you done golf before?
Yeah, I've done it for 3 years now.
Okay, very good. Well, that should help.
A lot.
When you can't get on the course when there's snow on the ground, a golf simulator goes a long ways. Well, best of luck the rest of your junior year. Aiden, always good to talk to you.
Thank you, you too.
We'll have more halftime after this.
Sleep happy at the newly renovated Hampton by Hilton North Platte. We go the extra mile to give you an exceptional stay with amenities designed for you, including 55-inch TVs with streaming capabilities, hot breakfast buffet featuring Hampton waffles, indoor pool, and newly designed fitness center. When life is go, 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 it matters where you stay. Choose the Hampton by Hilton North Platte, conveniently located just off I-80 at exit 177.
You invest in your home, your retirement. How about your child's education? I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to consider investment in the North Platte Catholic Schools. We're proud of our 100% graduation rate and countless success stories. Start your story at Little Leprechaun Preschool and graduate as a Fighting Irish. Pre-K through 12th grade, all on one campus. For more information, call 532-1874.
We're back here at McGann Activity Center here on Husker Radio's KODY. We're at the halftime break, 35-14. Elm Creek trailing St. Pat's Irish. Just a blistering first half of play. And you could find some negatives in that first half. Not a lot, though. Irish played, offensively, 35 points is against a team that is a good team. This is an 8-1, top 4 ranked team in Class D1. But defensively, what they've done, 14 points is all in this game for the Buffaloes. Just a tremendous job defensively. Numbers will show that. We'll check them here. They're brought to you by Condon Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. St. Pat's 17 in the first quarter, 18 in the second. That's great numbers there. 35 again in the game, led by Logan Winder, who has 11 points, and I was told by his father that it was an ankle injury, actually. He grabbed his knee, but he had a scrape on his knee, but they think it's an ankle injury, and he maybe just a rolled up ankle, but he's okay. Going to have it braced up, probably pretty sore by the end of it, but he came back out and played just fine. It didn't look like anything too serious. 10 for Ben Hyrigs. Hasn't shot real well. He missed his free throws. He's 2 for 8 from downtown, but still 10 points. 8 from Tickle. Sutton's played tremendous on defense and offense. 4 for Formansky, 2 for Peyton Kramer, who's had a good stat line, though. Peyton's got a couple steals. He's got 4 rebounds. He's actually played really well despite 2 points. 3 for 14 from downtown, 4 of 8 at the line, 3 turnovers. The turnover discrepancy is monumental in this game. Irish have their largest lead of 21 here at the break. Meanwhile, for Elm Creek, 7-7 by quarter, 14 and a half. Quinn Oberg with 4 today. He has been just, really limited. 5 from Ethan Freeze, not off the bench. He's a starter here in this game. I believe, I don't know this for sure, but Colton Kime is not here today, and so he got the start, and he has played really well. He had 2 points all year. He hit his only 1 of 2 of 3 attempts, to hit his first 3. He has 5 points to lead the Buffaloes. Oberg with 4, 3 from Ryder, 2 from Shoemaker. Buffaloes 2 of 9 from downtown, 2 for 2 at the line. 16 turnovers in the game. That is the huge difference in this one. The turnover discrepancy is 16-3. Elm Creek led by 2 early on, and they trail by 21 at the break, 35-14. Start of the second half when we return from the McGann Activity Center at St. Pat's High School after this.
Putting your family first.
At Phelps Family Dentistry, we always go the extra mile for our patients. Whether it's helping them conquer their dental anxiety or helping them achieve the smile they've always dreamed of, our team strives to make sure every patient feels like family. Call 534-4040 to schedule your appointment or visit us on the web at phelpsdds.com. We would like to also wish St. Pat's Irish good luck this sports season.
Putting your family first.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs, call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Pathology Services now offers Save a Fortune cookies to all patients who see healthcare providers with offices in North Platte. All patients have the federally guaranteed right to choose which lab performs their blood draws and lab tests. Simply tell your local provider you want your lab tests performed at Pathology Services and save a fortune on lab tests.
Pathology Services inside the North Platte Health Pavilion or at the Westfield Shopping Center in North Platte.
It is 7:57 Central Time. We're listening to KODY North Platte with translator K291BW North Platte at 106.1 FM. CT Computer Services on the corner of Phillip and Willow offering Tune-Up Tuesdays. We're all in shop services. Our half price at CT Computer Services Technology Saw. Start of the second half. Irish up 21, but Tanner Cody's a great coach. He's been there for 21 years. They are by no means going to lay over in this one. They're going to have some fight. It's a 21-point lead right now. Here comes left corner. They get Heinrichs at open 3, too long. And the rebound tip to Elm Creek. Been 2 for 9 from downtown. He has been just outstanding all year. Has 30 on the year, but struggled today. That was a great look, too. Against his zone, he's gotten some really good looks. Here's Freeze, right corner to Ryder, who's been hounded. He has 2 attempts from downtown in this game. He's got the backdoor pass to Oberg, though. Help defense came over, drew a body foul. Oberg to the line. He beat Tickle enough there to get open. And Kramer commits foul number 2. And Oberg with foul line shots. Oberg, 27 of 41 on the year at the line. 4 points for the junior and short off the front of the rim. I think he's actually 0 for 2. He missed his first. I missed one in the first half. I didn't write that down. He missed his only foul line shot prior to that. Now 0 for 2. He had an and 1. That foul line shot, money for him. He's got 5. Remember, he's averaging 21 a game, so the Irish have done a really good job on number 1. High 1-3-1 zone here with Ryder at the top of it. Heinrichs cuts right down the middle, finds Kramer for an easy lay-in. And that is set up by Ben, though. His penetration right through that 1-3-1 made that easy. 22-point lead, 37-15, 7:10 to go. Kramer just had to lay it in. Third quarter action here. Ball right corner, Freeze. Getting out of the corner. Stops foul line left. Hands it off to Ryder. Ryder shook his defender for a moment. Drives instead. Floater off the glass. Good take by Caleb Ryder. He's got 5. Irish in transition. Find Tickle. Layup up and in. And Sutton has his 5th double-figure game of the year. Give him 10. And it's 39-17. Irish by 22. 6:39 to go here in the third quarter. Left wing, Freeze in transition 3. Rims out. Rebound to Kramer. His 5th of the day. Here's Heinrichs breaking through that defense. Stopping out front. Comes right side to Fermansky. Down low to Winder. In the lane. Blocked and fouled. They're going to get Erickson with a foul. Boy, it looked like a lot of ball there. They say on the arm. That'll be Blake Erickson's 2nd foul. Team first of the quarter. And Winder to the line. And 2 free throws for the 6'3 senior. 11 points today for him. Really quick start, in and out on that one. 50% on the line this year. Viera Wireless in North Platte is your home for cell phone and internet needs, providing consistent, clear connections across Nebraska, including in rural areas. They're also the provider for our connections today to make our broadcast possible. Check them out, 1302 South Chestnut Street in North Platte. Second foul line shot in there for Logan. Give him 12. They'll check out. Porter Connick in. Definitely has a little ginger on that ankle. There's no doubt. And it'll be Cole Steiner back in for the Buffaloes. 6:22 third quarter. I'm sure Coach O'Malley probably going to make sure he gets extra breaks here. Don't want to push him too much, especially when the lead is 23 now at its largest. Steiner working against Tickle now as Oberg is guarded by Fermansky. And nearly gets a steal. Does. Connick comes up with it. Porter driving in. Will jump stop and I think travel. Yeah, he just got a heavy jump stop and traveled and gives it back. Right idea though. 6:07 to go, third quarter, 40-17. This is an Elm Creek team averaging 57 points per game. Here's a baseball pass for Oberg, but over the line was Steiner. They were looking for the go route, but the quarterback jumped early. And a false start on number 3. We'll give it back to St. Pat's. Logan Rinder back in. So much for that break for Logan. And Fermansky inbound. I got to think this out of bounds play is for Logan then. I mean, why are you putting him in? He comes down in the lane, kicks it out to Hyrigs. He'll step back, take the 3 on the wing, and put it in. It's third of the game. 13 for Ben Hyrigs, and the lead is 26. And boy, did not by no means saw this coming. Ryder in the right corner, but defensively, the job the Irish have done has just been tremendous. Oberg gets shaken away for a moment, misses the 3 short. Rebound saved by Elm Creek on the baseline. They'll kick it out. Shoemaker, and we've got officials getting together. I think the ball hit the rim and maybe the shot clock didn't get reset to run because it's at 35. But that hit the rim. They're going to put 33 on the clock, which would be, I think, a little low, but or high. I think that should be a lot more off, but it doesn't really matter. 5:38 to go in the third quarter. Inbounding your sideline. By the way, in shot clock new rule this year, the officials have done a tremendous job of managing it. Like situations like that, it'd be easy to forget it, that it wasn't reset. You wouldn't even think about it. I have not seen that hardly happen at all. Oberg with a jab step, driving to the elbow, spinning in the lane, has to pass it off. Oh, just about stolen away. Steiner gets it back to Oberg. He'll ball fake again, drive to the free throw line, take the shot there, missed. Fermansky rebound. Another great defensive series by the Irish. Fermansky coast to coast drives, throws one up, missed it, rebound. Tickle in traffic, goes back up, and he's going to get called for a travel. That'll be the 5th turnover on the Irish. It goes back to Elm Creek. Just like the athletes on the field, quarter track, your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed. When the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down, call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte. 5-3-4-58-48. 26-point lead for the Irish. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's Erickson. Stops at the foul line on the dribble to Steiner. Out on the wing. Ball handoff back into the pick and roll. Erickson in the lane. High shot missed. Put back up and got that one to go. Erickson's first points of the game. He's averaging 10. Makes it 43-19. Zone defense here from Elm Creek. Irish 4 for 16 from downtown, under their average. Fermansky right wing. Comes to the lane to Winder, and bad pass. Stolen away. Had Hyrigs open in the corner. Instead, transition 3 to Ryder. Short rebound. Tickle high points it well. His 4th board. In transition, Irish slow up now. Hyrigs dancing, driving through all the way. Layup up. Nobody drew a foul. Go to the line. Physical 13 today for Ben Hyrigs. He'll look for more here as Blake Erickson commits his 3rd foul. Clock stops 4:12, third quarter. 43-19, Irish with the lead. By the way, if you're looking for Husker men's basketball, they're over on the Hawk 98.5. They're up 4 early in the second half. 35-31, they're at Iowa. Catch it on 98.5 FM. Hyrigs missed 2 second quarter free throws, drills that one. Connick in for the Irish. And in for Elm Creek is Ethan Fries and Thomas Sullivan. Ben now with 14 to lead all scorers, 2 shy of his average. 9 double-figure games on the year. Only 1 game did not. And he's been a 3-point machine. 2 foul line shots there. Gives him 15, 45-19. Lead is 26 once again. Freeze picked up by Hyrigs. Freeze in the backcourt and a reach-in call on Ben. That'll be number 2 for him. Team second. 4:09 third quarter. St. Pat's in control of this one, 45-19. Isaac Irish will check back in. Heirigs will get a breather. So Heirigs and Winder out right now. Not many times you'll see that happen this year. Winder's number's probably going to be time limited a bit for the rest of this game. With a 26-point lead and that ankle injury, probably don't want to push it. Get some rest before next Friday. There's Ober getting it stolen away from behind. Fermansky gets a hand on it. Jump ball will stay with Elm Creek, but boy, that is a tremendous job again by this defense guarding number 1. There has been a lot of attention on Quinn Ober again for very, very, very good reason. He is an awesome player, and they have really limited what he could do. Inbound comes, 23 on the shot clock, no reset. Steiner gets it. Steiner across the timeline, guarded by Fermansky. Steiner comes near his wing. With it is Freeze. Freeze trapped, lost it, stolen away Porter Connick. Up ahead to Fermansky again. Trey one dribble, layup, and missed. Good job by Coburg to get back. Other way in transition now. Quinn Oberg being slowed up, driving right, lost it on the way in behind his back. Kramer steal. Boy, and he's gotten a little too, maybe a little bit too aggressive at times as Oberg turns it over again. 3:20 to go in the third quarter, 45-19. Fermansky left wing. Up top against this zone defense. Elm Creek short-handed. You can tell they're a little tired. Kramer elbow shot up and in. Peyton with 6 in the game. Makes it 47-19. And Elm Creek, again, they're short-handed already on a small roster. There's only 9 on the roster. And missing Colton Kime today makes it even shorter. Oberg loses that out, but Tickle touched it last. Back in, Erickson and Ryder for St. Pat's, Braithwaite, Heirigs, and Winder with 2:54 to go in the third quarter. Huskers up 8 on the road in Iowa. 17 minutes to go in that one. 2:54 to go in the third quarter of this one. Elm Creek inbound on the sideline. Comes out front to Thomas Sullivan. Ober getting a rare breather. 3 out of the out of bounds, or out of the play there, missed, and the rebound thrown back in right into the hands of Logan Winder. Winder in transition, slows up, pops a 3 at the top of the key, puts it in! His second of the game, give him 15, and the lead is 50-19 St. Pat's. Other way come the Buffaloes. They'll find Erickson out front. He'll ball fake, put his head down and drive. Passes off to Freeze. Now up top, Sullivan. Back right side, open 3. Cole Steiner off iron. Rebound, Winder. Give him his 8th of the day. He is leaking closer and closer to a double-double. Braithwaite in transition goes up. Foul to go to the line for 2. Good pass up ahead to 22. And the foul charge to Steiner, just his first. In need of farmer ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate? Turn to the professionals at HD Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper with HD Management in North Platte. That's HD Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Braithwaite misses the free throw, 3 of 5 now on the year. He has scored, averaging 2 a game. He's been a three-point guy as of late. He'll miss both free throws, though. Rare ones from him to miss, 50-19. Other way it comes for the Buffaloes here with 2:08 to go in the third quarter. No Oberg right now. Handoff, right wing, driving is Ryder. Ryder in the lane, floater, goes. Good looking sophomore, he's got 7. 50-21. Heirigs into the front court, the $1:50 to go in our third quarter. Winder comes up top to Irish, left wing Ben Heirigs, driving. Cut off, comes back out to Braithwaite, thought about a deep 3. Back to Heirigs, left corner 3. Ben, no, off iron, rebound, tipped into the corner. Heirigs ends up with it. Drives in the lane, floats it up with his right, that's off. And the rebound hauled in by Elm Creek. And we got a foul in the backcourt on Peyton Kramer going for a steal. That'll be Peyton's 3rd. Porter Connick will check in with $1:27 to go in our third quarter, 50-21. What a job defensively by this Irish team. 7 in each quarter for Elm Creek. And Connick does come in for Kramer. Elm Creek to inbound here. Freeze with it for the Buffaloes. Well, you hope they, and I don't know the situation of Colton Kime, but obviously they'll want to get him healthy. Missed 3 there by Erickson. Winder with his 9th rebound. In transition to Connick. Porter, layup right side, blocked. Good play by Erickson getting back. Minute 10 to go in the third quarter. 50-21 in transition. Passing right to Freeze. Freeze wide open. Turn and take the 3. He'll miss it short. Baseline rebound, Erickson. Lost it on the way up, but fouled on the floor. Remains Elm Creek ball underneath their own hoop. They're going to get Isaac Irish with his first. And Buffalo's to inbound. You hope, though, Kime's okay. Because this team healthy is going to be awfully good. I mean, it is already. Inbound. A 5-second call. Didn't get it in. And, you know, this is going to be a pretty darn good team next year. They will lose Shoemaker, and that is it. You got a good pieces for next year. You hope the numbers rebound, too. I don't know the situation, but you hope the numbers get some younger guys in. Obviously, a small roster. But you hope they can get some numbers. 48 seconds to go in the third quarter. Skip pass near corner for Braithwaite. Got a screen, puts up the 3, and in! Jackson knocks down his 5th of the year. And it's 53-21, and Elm Creek leaks out and gets a layup. Thomas Sullivan gets his 4th and 5th points on a made 3. Coach O'Malley takes a timeout with 30 seconds to go, and he is not happy about that. No doubt about it. He'll take a quick timeout. 53-23, St. Pat's with the lead.
You're hungry and you don't want to cook. Time for Dave's.
You know how it goes. It's 6 p.m. already and nothing's planned for dinner. Let Dave's Place take care of it. With dine-in and carry-out, your family's meal is taken care of.
And Dave's Place has the big game on.
A family atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch all the matchups you want. With homemade pizza, wings of almost any flavor, and nightly drink specials, Dave's Place won't let you down for dinner.
Dave's Place, 1510 East 4th Street, North Platte, or online at davesplacemp.com.
Whoop, whoop.
That timeout brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte for the next time out of your kitchen and the best homemade pizza and wings. Get to Dave's Place. Dine in, carry out, and online ordering available. It is Dave's Place in North Platte. Coach O'Malley, I said he's fired up. I mean, he took a timeout with 30 seconds to go in the third, up 30, because Thomas Sullivan leaked out and got a layup after a made 3. Coach O'Malley's fired up. It's not really that fired up anymore. I mean, not that I've ever seen him in my time. Winder, left corner with 20 seconds. Will pop the 3 contested. No. Rebound Elm Creek. Irish this time do get back. They make sure this time. Coach O'Malley yells sprint. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Erickson picks up his dribble at midcourt. Throws the ball nearly away. Ryder gets away with 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Ryder pull up 3 on the wing. Is rattled in. And that'll end the quarter. Caleb Ryder has his second 3. And 53-26 the lead for St. Pat's. As we go to the fourth next from McGann. Right after this.
Nebraska Harvest Center, Nebraska's exclusive Kloss dealership, is redefining the future of farming. Join us as a resident service technician and receive a $5,000 signing bonus, competitive wages, and premium free family health care. Are you ready to work on the most advanced agricultural machinery? Take the leap towards a brighter future. Become part of our success story today. Nebraska Harvest Center, driving innovation in agriculture. Visit us at nebharv.com.
Hi, this is Jordan Mawson with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. I know that selling the family farm or ranch can be a very tough and emotional decision. Many years of blood, sweat, and tears go into taking care of your family's legacy. Should the time come to make that big decision to sell, you need a professional who understands the farm and ranch real estate market and can help you make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime decision. If you're thinking of selling your farm or ranch property in Nebraska, call me, Jordan Mawson, or check out my agent page at lashleyland.com.
If you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service at 368-4000. With fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control, Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. 53-26, St. Pat's with the lead over the Elm Creek Buffaloes. They extend their lead in that third quarter. Winder, corner 3 is up. Doesn't go. Backside rebound out off St. Pat's. A game that the Irish are putting up 53. This is a team giving up 48 a game. And the Irish haven't shot the 3 really that well. They've hit 6, but they are 6 of 21. Not poor by any means, but under the average on the season, that's for sure. And they've gotten great looks against his zone defense, namely in that corner, just like that. Erickson, defender coming from behind, hands it off to Oberg in time, and a blocking foul called on the Irish. Sammy Hoiberg hits a 3. Williams gets a steal and dunks it. That's a 5-0 run for the Huskers, who are up 15, by the way, at Iowa. Oh, don't look now. Timeout Hawkeyes. Carver Hawkeye, a little bit red right now. 53-26, 7:27 to go. That game's over on 98.5 FM. Handoff on the wing. Oberg in the corner with a high hand. Tickle makes him pass it. Erickson 3 straight away, doesn't go. Baseline rebound to Fermansky. And it's been a tough day for the Buffaloes on the offensive end. In transition, Winder taking the long 2, misses that. Backside rebound, Tickle. Sutton turns and shoots a shot in the lane, doesn't go. Rebound hauled in by the Buffaloes. In transition, coast to coast, Oberg drives, missed the layup. Winder gets knocked down on the rebound, and that would have given him a double-double with that rebound. They called it out. No foul either, though. And it'll be St. Pat's ball with 6:56 to go. 53-26. The Irish look like they're going to improve to 7-3 in very impressive fashion. Heirigs right corner 3. Yes, his 4th of the game. He's got 18 now. And the lead is 30 once again. 6:40 to go. Ryder pull-up 3. Airballed. Rebound out off Elm Creek. Ryder, though, with 10 points. He can certainly shoot it. He'll check out, Steiner in. And no, I mean, you never know. This is a team Irish could see D1 ranks, could see him at the end of the year in a district final, could see him at state tournament. I think if this team at their best is probably a state tournament team. 1-2-2 zone here by the Buffaloes. Fermansky readjusts, finds Winder, left side Heirigs. Comes into the lane, Fermansky, 10-footer, yes! Trey's got 6. Boy, he's shot the ball well as of late. That's a huge weapon. In transition, Oberg, pull-up 3. Rattled out. Baseline rebound, though, to Shoemaker. Goes back up, and a foul. He'll get free throws. As Peyton Kramer going to get tagged with his 4th foul. 3 subs come in for Coach O'Malley with 6:11 to go. Shoemaker, 2 points today, both at the line, the 6'3 senior. They got that foul actually on Ben? They did. Heirigs, his 3rd instead on the help defense. So Shoemaker, 2 for 2 at the line and misses that free throw. Subs in, 4 subs coming in. Irish, Connick, and Braithwaite, and in comes Ben Hankla for the first time, the 5'9 freshman. And day done for Fermansky, Tickle, Heirigs, and Winder, and those 4 played great. Tickle 10, Winder 15, Heirigs 18, Fermansky 6. Second foul line shot for Shoemaker, won't go. Rebound is to Connick. And with 6:07 to go, Irish have Ben Hankla operating at the top. He'll come right side to Isaac Irish. Inside to Kramer, tough pass, thrown away by Shoemaker. A little wide, in transition, Oberg other way. Oberg coast to coast reverse layup. He's got 7 with 5:50 to go. Here's Kramer in the right corner, comes to Braithwaite. He'll one-hand pass left side to Isaac Irish, find Hankla at the top. Hankla back to Irish left wing. Comes into the left corner for Ben Hankla, not shooting. Trapped, needs help. Trapped, gotta get rid of it, steps through. Timeout, Coach O'Malley, and we'll take it with 5:31 to go. 58-28, St. Pat's with the lead over Elm Creek. Back after this.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Viera Wireless in North Platte is your home for cell phone and internet needs, providing consistent, clear connections across Nebraska and also in rural areas. They're also the provider for our connections today. To make our broadcast possible, check out Viera Wireless, 1302 South Chestnut Street in North Platte. Irish for that same group out there, and Elm Creek sub 2. Brett Hall, 6'2 freshman, checks in. He's the last sub for the Buffaloes to check in here today, as Oberg will finish his day. He's a great player, but the Irish did a good job on him. 7 points today. He's been in double figures every game this year pretty easily, and Boy, Irish slowed him up. He had 29 in 2 different games. Kramer right side, baseline 17-footer. Rims off, rebound, deflected around. Braithwaite will end up with it in the corner. He'll find Hankla, will take the free throw line shot. That's short. And the rebound, Elm Creek. Then a steal by Connick finds Kramer in the lane. He goes up on the left block and puts it in. Payton with 8 points today. 6'2 sophomore makes it 60-28 Irish. Other way, Kramer near steal. And it'll stay with Elm Creek, 4:58 to go. Payton with his highest since the Maxwell game, where he had his first double-digit game of 12 points. Elm Creek with it, 60-28, all Irish. Left wing, Ryder gets a 3 look. Good looking shot, and he drills that. He's got 13 for the Buffaloes today, his 3rd triple. And it comes the other way with 4:45 to go, 60-31. Kramer, right corner to Hankla. Then back into Payton on the right block. Backs down, turns and shoots. Up and in, give him double digits. 2nd double-figure game of 10. 62-31, 4.5 to go. Buffaloes up top. Ryder, another good look for him. He'll hit that all day. Boy, Irish got to tighten up their defense on him. He's got 16 now. 4 triples, makes it 62-34 for Caleb Ryder. Heck of a sophomore. He's played well today. Braithwaite in the corner, 4:09 to go. Skip pass right side. Ben Hankla trying to answer. Can't get that to go. Kramer with the offensive rebound, though. Another chance for St. Pat's. Left wing to Braithwaite, 3:59 to go. Skip pass near side to Kramer. They'll go back to Hankla on the far side. It comes off his head. Picked up by Ryder on the sideline. Ryder in the front court, driving, spinning, stopping, contested shot, puts it in. Boy, Ryder with 8 points for the Buffaloes in the quarter. He has 18 now in the game. That's a career high for him. Makes it 62-36. 3:34 to go now in the game. And there Hankla throws the ball away. Steal. Ryder again into the front court. Spins. He'll take that shot. Boy, he's feeling it. And he puts it in. He's got 10 straight with 3:20 to go. Makes it 62-38. And he's got 20 now in the game. That's going to make this score look a lot better for Elm Creek offensively, but Irish dominated this game defensively. Braithwaite with it, 3:05 to go. Right corner, Payton Kramer into Hankla in the short corner, down low to Porter Connick, good find, and the senior finishes it. That's a good breakdown of the defense. 64-38. Here's Freeze. Freeze hands off to Ryder. Feeling deep one. Short this time. He is mortal. That one would have put him into the stratosphere. Braithwaite, good find. Connick, another layup up and in. Porter Connick, 4 straight. And it's 66-38. 2.5 to go in this one. Good find from Jackson Braithwaite there. And the Irish nearing their 2nd highest output of the year. 3 subs to come in, and a couple new ones to the varsity ranks we'll talk about in a moment. Freeze out front. Hands off to Steiner. Left wing, Steiner. Hands off to Ryder, knocked out by St. Pat's. Here comes 3 subs, one of which is Landon Shepard, the 5'5 junior for the first time, and 2 others for their first varsity action ever. Cowan Brown, the 5'11 freshman, and Hunter McNew, the 5'10 sophomore, checks in for the first time. So their first action. Inbound comes to Brett Hall. He'll turn and shoot in the lane. Can't get that to go. Got his own rebound. Put back, can't get to go. And Callan Brown gets the rebound, the freshman for the Irish, with 2 minutes now to go in this one. The ball comes down low. It's stolen away, and we're going to have a foul on the Irish. So they throw it away. And I think they're going to get Braithwaite with the foul, as the Irish have turned it over a few times in this later portion of this game. Elm Creek ball with 1:57 to go. Huskers over on 98.5, 57-44, under 12 to go in that one. Here's Elm Creek. Ryder with a jab step on Hankla. Kicks into the corner. Sullivan to Freeze. Freeze. Backdoor pass in the lane. Finds Steiner. Down low. Backdoor pass right into the hands of Shepard. And he'll double dribble and give it back. And he knew it. Goes back to Elm Creek with 1:38 to go. 66-38. Irish going to be 7-3. Big ones this weekend. Boy, Perkins County on Friday. That's a team that is playing really well. 6-1. Beat up on a 1-loss Dundee team. And then 7-1 Cozad. That'll be a dandy as a kickball on the inbounds will do it again. So Friday and Saturday, huge games for the Irish boys who are trying to play for the number 1 seed in the conference right now. They are number 2 to Perkins County. Inbound, missed shot, rebound to Brown. Perkins County's got a pretty healthy lead right now in the SPVA seeding too. Of course, 3 wins over 1-loss teams would maybe change that if the Irish can go 3-0. McNew loses it out, stolen away. Elm Creek ball. 66-38, minute 17 to go. Here's Sullivan, left wing. Top of the key comes to Ryder. Right side Steiner launches the 3. It rattles out. Brown with his 3rd rebound. Good for Cowan Brown. 1 minute to go, 66-38. St. Pat's with an impressive victory today. There will be a lot to like in the practice session of this one. 50 seconds to go. They'll work off some more clock. Hankla out front, left side to Braithwaite, 45 seconds. He'll launch the 3 and rattle it in. Second of the game for Jackson Braithwaite. Makes it 69-38. That is the second highest output of the year for the Irish. And if you'd have told me it was going to come against Elm Creek, I'd have said, I don't think so. Elm Creek with it right side. Ryder, contested shot of the baseline, doesn't go. Backside rebound. Callan Brown wrestles his 4th away. And with 20 seconds to go, Irish can hold it. Up 69-38. Hankla to Shepard with 13. Shepard to Hankla with 10. To McNew. He'll launch the 3 on the wing. No. 5 seconds to go. Other way it goes. Elm Creek with 2. They'll get a 3 from Steiner. A deep one doesn't go, and that closes this one out. 69-38. St. Pat's with an impressive, more than impressive win over the Elm Creek Buffaloes here today. Again, your final, 69-38. Irish get the victory. Our postgame coming up next from again.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
Heading out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to play for a while? Pawsapalooza is your pup's place. Pawsapalooza, owned by Patrick and Rosie O'Neill, is a first-class pet boarding and daycare facility for your pooch. With day camp available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., trust your dog with them. Full or half days available, along with overnight boarding. Located at 663 Halligan Drive in North Platte, Pawsapalooza, your pet's happy place. Find them on Facebook.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams and Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Welcome back to the Begin Activity Center. A final here today. North Platte St. Pat's gets the victory over the Elm Creek Buffaloes by a score of 69-38. Irish improve to 7-3. Elm Creek drops to 8-2. Postgame numbers here in just a moment. We'll get into all that. And we'll get into all that coming up here in just a moment as the Irish get the victory. Post-game here brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road everywhere. It's Quick Stop. Sorry, I got to direct my kids here as we got to forget the radio broadcast. I got a job to do, but no, I got to direct my kids to their ride home. And, well, they leave me at least with a 2-liter of Sprite here that they won at halftime. 69-38. Irish get the win. Coach Lyons, man. That was what I mean. That is one of the more impressive first halves. I mean, you got to go back a couple years too. I mean,
It's been a while.
I'm not sure I find one even the last couple years.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we played, and we really haven't had that. So the kids, we really challenge them. We've had some slow starts to begin the year, and we really challenge them defensively because that's what's kept us in all these games. And they really took the challenge on, and they came out, and it was fun. It was unbelievable watching those guys defend. And really, I mean, number one is their guy, the Oberg kid, and he's really good. He's really fast, and we did a really good job of keying on him and getting him stopped and trying to get the ball out of his hands as much as we could. And I think, in that first half, that was probably one of the better defensive performances that we've had in, like you said, a long, long time.
And a lot of times you might get that, but the offense doesn't really follow suit.
Yeah.
And you put up 35 points in the first half.
Right, yeah, and the kids did a great job of attacking their zone and being aggressive when we needed to and backing off when we didn't. And I think that we left some points out there too in that first half because we got a ton of good shots. Sutton, he's got his adrenaline flowing. He's chasing that kid around. He's getting out in the open court, and he missed a couple they probably should have made. And then he got a couple offensive rebounds in there too. I think Peyton got a couple in there too. And so we're just getting really good looks, and that's what the second half that we had to do. And I thought we did a really good job with that.
Yeah, you hit 8 threes in the game. And really, I mean, Ben, it wasn't a lot from Ben. He had 4, but he shot a bunch.
Right.
I mean, he didn't shoot real well. He missed a couple free throws early on. And, you're right. It wasn't a perfect first half, but, man, 16 turnovers forced, 3 given up. That starting group just all in all were outstanding.
Yeah, that helps a bunch when we can take care of the ball and then we could force their turnovers. But those 5, they've just been so in sync defensively. I think it's been special to watch. And now finally I think we're starting to understand what we want to do as a team offensively, just keep the ball moving and be patient. And I think early on, I don't know if the kids want to admit it or not, but I think the shot clock might have had something to do with that in their head, that they didn't have as much time as they thought. But now I think this late in the season, I think that we're understanding that, and they did a really good job of just being patient and attacking when they need to and being backing off when they didn't need to.
Yeah, and Sutton, what a tremendous job by Sutton defensively on Oberg. I mean, he worked his tail off, and he had a 10-point game on the offensive side too. Thought that was he. Sometimes you don't get the offensive points when you put that much energy on defense, and he's never going to be a 25-point guy. But for him to get 10 in a game like this when he was working his tail off as hard as he was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I agree. And he might not get 25, but those analytic guys, they might say his plus-minus might be 25 all the time just because of how hard he works and how he defends and how he rebounds and just all the things that we need everybody to do. He is always doing them and being a leader for us out there and getting those guys organized and really kind of setting the tone defensively for everybody else too. So getting that 10 points is always an added bonus, and I think we can get 10 or 12 out of him, most nights just because the way he works and those guys find him in transition and they find him on the offensive side when he's doing a good job of cutting. And yeah, he's just doing a great job for us, and I'm excited to see what he can do going forward.
That top 7, I mean, the numbers that you got from Ben 18, Logan 15, double digits from Tickle and Kramer, 6 from Formansky and Braithwaite. That's a recipe for a lot of wins.
That's huge, yeah. Absolutely getting it kind of balanced scoring. And like you said, Ben, he made 4 on a big attempt. And, if he gets a couple more there, gets those free throws and gets him going. And then Logan, too, bouncing back. He kind of got rolled up on there a little bit. And
that was scary for a
moment. It was a little scary, yeah. But he bounced right back up, and he was good to go. So that was good to have him out there with those guys. And I thought that gave us a little bit of a boost, too, when he came back in. And Peyton at the end there, too, just getting some confidence going. And he does a great job defending and does a really good job offensive rebounding. And to get a couple to fall tonight, I thought was huge for his confidence going forward.
Irish get the win here today, 69-38, now 7-3. And a big week continues. Perkins County 6-1, Cozad 7-1 Friday and Saturday on the road.
Yeah, 2 huge games, and I think we had 3 games this week of teams that are in the top 5 power points in each in C1, C2, and D1. So this is a good starting point for us, but we got to have 2 good days of practice and get ready to go Friday. They got a really senior heavy team, and they're physical and they're strong and they're big, and they like to get out and transition a lot. So if we can get settled in and hopefully get the ball stopped and make it tough for them to score, we'll see just what happens on Friday night.
Should be fun. Looking forward to it in Grant.
Thank you, Tanner. Appreciate it.
Coach Lyons with us here on the post game as the Irish win this one 69-38. Boy, I don't think anybody thought this game was going to go quite like this. I certainly did not. I mean, and it was out from a bang. It was 17-7 at the end of the first. It was 35-14 at half, and it really just never was close after the first couple minutes. And Irish get the big win here today. Postgame numbers brought to you by Condon Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. For St. Pat's, 17, 18, 18, and 16 by quarter. How about that? 35 and 34 by half, 69 in the game. That is their second best output from on the season total in this game, in the season. 18 from Ben Heinrichs, 4 threes, 15 from Winder, 10 rebounds, unofficially a double-double, which would be his third of the year. 10 from Sutton Tickle, his fifth double-figure game. Peyton Kramer, 10 points and 6 rebounds, his second double-figure game of the year. 6 from Fermansky, 6 from Braithwaite, and 4 from Porter Connick. Irish 8 of 25 from downtown. That ties their season high in threes made. 7 of 14 at the line, 12 turnovers, but that starting group, very, very few. Single digits, very low for that starting group. Irish improved to 7-3 on the year. Meanwhile, for Elm Creek, 7-7, 12 and 12 by quarter, 14 and 24 by half. 38 in the game, individually led by Caleb Ryder at 20 points. He had a lot late, but he had a really good fourth quarter, 20 points. 7 from Quinn Oberg. That shows the job the Irish did on number 1 here today. 5 from Thomas, from Ethan Freeze. He played really well. 2 from Thomas Sullivan, 2 from Blake Erickson, and 2 from Jeremiah Shoemaker. The Buffaloes, 5 of 25 from downtown, 3 of 6 at the line, 23 turnovers here today in the loss. They dropped to 8-2 on the year, but man, that's going to be an awfully good team for the rest of the year in Class D1 if they're hopefully healthy and stay healthy, because it's not a real deep team, but a team that is going to be awfully good in the D1 ranks this year. Who knows? A meeting might come later on in the year for these two squads. Time now for your player of the game, brought to you by the Telecom Home Team. Allo Communications has taken tech to the next level with products and services that provide its fiber fans with an all-star experience. If you're ready to up your internet game, go to allocommunications.com and get Allo today. I'm going to go with Sutton Tickle. 10 points, 5 rebounds, and a job defensively. Man, he was good defensively. Phenomenal job defensively. That doesn't always get the spotlight, and it absolutely should. That was really a joy. Kids, go back and watch that. That is a clinic defensively. He was phenomenal in this game. Sutton Tickle, our Allo Fiber player of the game. That is going to wrap it up tonight from McGann. Make sure you join us. We'll be back in action Friday in Grant. Coverage, I think, at 6:15 for the girls. Boys to follow. It's a little later due to the Mountain Time start. We'll have them for you right here on KODY, live video at HuskerRadio.com. If you're looking for bonus coverage of Husker men's basketball, they're in action. They're up 3-0 over Iowa. 5 minutes to go. That game is tightened up big time. Iowa's not taking the lead, but they had it just to 1. It's now a 3-point lead. Late in that one, you could catch it over on 98.5 FM. I'm Tanner Struckman saying so long from McGann tonight. Get your final on the nightcap, 69-38. Irish get the win over Elm Creek. This has been high school basketball on Husker Radio.
This has been coverage of North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. For a copy of today's game, contact the station at 308-532-3344. And for a full list of upcoming broadcasts, go to HuskerRadio.com. This has been a Husker Radio production.